Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Welcome to Fish Academy. Today we're going to discuss the topic that is right there on your screen. That is what we are going to discuss. I believe a lot of we are going to be expecting a lot of calls in case you have anything you intend or you wish to contribute. As regards the topic, very soon the phone lines will be open for calls. And also, as I said, I pre-informed you before now that I'm going to be live by 8 p.m. West African time. Sorry that we are 5 minutes behind schedule. So it's your humble friend again, the CEO of First Fish Academy, Kufre Francis. Okay, so before we continue, I would like to have a feedback from you if the video and the audio quality is okay. Please, we need feedback. And also while you are giving us the feedback, we also like to know where you are viewing from, your name and where you are viewing from. Those are some of the information we need from you. All right, so I'm going to check in the messages that are coming in. Please, it's feedback time before we continue. I want to know how the audio, how are you receiving me right there, your end? Is the audio okay? If it's not okay, so we do some adjustment. Okay? 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 Okay, we have Herite Peter. Say hi, Mr. Francis. Herite, you are welcome to our live broadcast. We have JJ Moore production. Very okay, sir. Thank you very much for your feedback, JJ Moore. All right, we have Nasiru. Good evening, Mr. Fish Academy. Good evening, Mr. Nasiru. We also have Megan. The video quality is great. Thanks for all you do. I'm Emmanuel, viewing from London. Okay, thank you very much, Emmanuel, for checking on us today from London. All right, we have MJ Muhammad. Say, I've been messaging you on WhatsApp. All right, if you have been messaging me on WhatsApp, please ensure you do follow up with calls whenever you drop a message on WhatsApp in order for it to attend to you on time. Yes, all right. Jejamo production. My name is Jejamo and I'm from America. Thank you, Jejamo. Anna is America today. I hope you guys are preparing very well for the elections. Yeah, please ensure you prepare very well. We have Heritage Peter. I say everything is okay. Thank you very much. It means the video and the audio is very, very okay. All right, we have Christian Akandu. Christian is watching from UK. Thank you very much for checking on us, Christian from UK. We have Terence. Hi, viewing from Cameroon. Okay. Before you leave, if you like this program and what we are doing right now, you can hit on the like button. Hit on the like button. Check by the left-hand side of your phone or your system. You see the like button. You click on it. Okay. We have 24 people viewing us right now. Are we going to have 24 likes? We have 24 people viewing at the moment. Are we going to have 24 likes? We have just 4. All right. Just 4. It means 20 may not like what we are doing now. If you like what we are doing, please check below this video by the left-hand side of your phone. Then you can give us a like. And if you don't like it, please use the thumbs down button. You can give us thumb down. All right. If you don't like it. All right. We have Kabbalah, say quality is fantastic. Keep doing the good job. Thank you very much, Kabbalah. Where are you viewing us from? While we are waiting for others, we're just trying to go through the comments, getting feedback from angles, before we actually go into details, the topic for today, and lots more. Hopefully, I'm very, very sure that we are going to deviate after discussing what we are going to discuss now. We are still going to discuss other things. So you don't need to we may not actually discuss only this. We are going to take other calls. We are going to dwell on other things as regards fish farming. Okay? We have a funny complaint. Okay, funny. Say hello. How are you doing? Okay. Thank you very much, funny. We'll go check your message. I'll do that. Okay, JJ Moore's production. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, sir. And please, I need your direct contact. If you check the description of this video, there is a contact there. There is a phone number there. If you check the description, most of you may not know where to click on to see the description. You see a symbol pointing down. Just click on that symbol. You see the description. Right there in the description, you are going to see the phone number that you are even going to use in calling in into this program. All right. Also, okay. I have so that is my contact. Jajamo say Majin Davis. Okay, watching from Ghana. Okay, all right. Certainly, we thank you very much for watching us from Ghana. We're going to reply you. All right, no worries at all. No worries. All right. Okay, I have Kapka from Kano, Nigeria. Thank you for watching us. And how is Kano today? All right. Yeah, day. All right. I have Heritage Peter. All right, giving us a like. All right. We have Major Muhammad. Can you explain more on concrete pond and tarpaulin tank? I have the opportunity to buy them here in China. Can you please explain more? All right, MJ Muhammad, we are certainly. I will discuss this immediately after we are done with what we intend to talk about this evening. All right, you say Anne Chukuma. I'm so excited to be here. Anne from Lagos. Anne, you are welcome. And I is Lagos today. All right, Heritage Peter. I'm watching from Germany. The image and the sound are great. Thank you very much. As I said earlier, we are doing everything possible to ensure we come up with quality videos and quality audio. We are doing everything possible. We are buying, we are buying things. We are buying some appliances to ensure we serve you better. All right, a lot of people complain. Most people, when they see me on the road, Fish Academy, you really need to improve. We like your program, but most of the times we stretch our ears to hear what you are saying. We really want to. I believe you would have maybe have up to over the subscribers you have in now, but maybe most people don't like the audio and the video quality. And what do I have to do? I have to listen. I am someone that listens to people very well. In fact, when I was little, my mom used to tell me that then when I was a child of 1 year, 2 years, 3 years old, they would just sit me one place. They say, sit down here. And my mom would go to the market and she will come back, still see me sitting down in that place. I listen very well. So that is the type of person I am. And then that's why I bought the Booyah mic. I bought a Booyah mic wireless. Right now I'm using the wired mic. All right. I also have the wireless. I bought like 75,000 naira. Yeah, I bought the Booyah two-way Booyah mic wireless for 75,000 naira. That one I'm going to be using that particular one on site. But when I'm doing this one like this, you might wonder why such should be so like that. All right, so most of the times, most of you that do business with us, we also use that money to serve you better. That is what we do. All right, and Chukuma, I have learned a lot from your video. I look forward to learning more. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Anne. I tell you, we have a lot of videos right from Monday till today. Today is Thursday. Am I right? Yeah, today is Thursday. Right from Monday, I've been like a little bit relaxing because throughout last week I was not in town at all. I was moving from one place to another. So this week I decided to relax. That doesn't mean I'm going to be in the state all through this week. I still have plans of going out. And for you, my client, that is somehow worried if I'm still going to come. Certainly, I'm still going to visit your site. Yeah. Okay, we have Jebe. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, just said. If I didn't pronounce that well. All right. We are going to discuss. While we wait others to join us. Let me still go through the comments that are coming in. And also, when you mention your name, when you drop a message, do well to tell us where you are viewing from. And don't forget, the number to call in today is right on the description area of this video. Let me call it out for those of you that are interested, that wish to call in into this program. The number is, if you are with your biro, please, whenever you are in a program like this, because this is not just a channel where comedy is done. This is not a comedy channel. So whenever you are you're opportune to watch me live like this, all you need to do is for you to get your biro and paper, because I am like a prophet, you know. Most of the times it comes, and when it comes, you need to note it down. Just like lecturers, most of the time lecturers in school, you know, they drop things that they have never dropped before for the past 10 years. You see them dropping new things. So you need to be with your biro and paper. We are not just going to discuss the problem of Nigeria, because as a farmer, you should look beyond Nigeria. We are going to discuss. I'm very angry. All right. We have Sammy J. Mr. Francis is Temitayo from Colorado, USA. I got your mail. I will respond back ASAP. Thank you very much, Colorado from USA. All right, we'll be waiting for your feedback, for your reply. All right. All right. We have Kalba also. I'm calling from Kano. I have adopted most of your suggestion on my big farm. Hope to invite you someday. Started fish farm March last year. Even hatching right now. All right, Calabar, watching from Kano State here in Nigeria, said that he adopted most of my suggestion here on this channel on his big farm. Calabar, how big is your farm? How many thousand capacity fish farm? And for those of you in Kano, Calabar said that he also do hatching. You know, I'm not going to recommend that now until I myself and Calabar, you know, until I inspect, you know, Calabar's farm, sees that the fish are okay, and then I can recommend that for the northerners, especially those of you in the north. All right. So Kala, do well to call me, hopefully tomorrow. All right. Okay, Sadek Kinyele, do you know about tilapia as well? Yeah, we have tilapia in our farms. We have 30 people watching us right now, but we have only 13 likes. In case you are just joining us and you like the program, remember, we've not started. We are about to start. When we start, you are going to enjoy it. For now, just stay tuned while we are reading the messages that are coming in. But we are going to start. All right, I'm just waiting for others to join. All right, there are people that are trying to join. So we're going to start. All right. Remember, fuel price and the electricity hike, how is affecting the fish farmers. What you need to do in order for you to make profit in time like this. In time like this. You may, yes, for those of you, you may not have a farm here in Nigeria, but in your own country, you may be having similar issue. You may be having similar problem due to government policies. This is the best, you need to just stay tuned to listen to all that we are going to discuss, because all that is happening must stop. I used to say that farmers are with good hearts. Farmers have good hearts. If farmers don't have good heart, I tell you, there would have been hunger all over the world. Because imagine what is happening, government policy not favorable to farmers at all, especially livestock farmers. Livestock farmers are the ones that are suffering most. I'm telling you, livestock farmers. And we are going to discuss this. I have to cry out because I think people today, they can't protest because they are afraid. They can't protest. They are afraid that when they protest, something will happen. Man, we need to let government know that what they are doing is good or is bad. Okay? We need to make them understand, because most of them, when they get to power, they forget that they were from somewhere. They even forget that they have been in the farm before. I'm telling you, most of these government people, they forget that they have been in the farm before. They forget that they used to plant rice. They forget that they used to do this. They forget that their mother is a farmer, and even their father. They forget that their great-grandfather one time was a big farmer. So they forget about, we are going to discuss. We are going to trash them. And we are going to discuss all this. But for now, let's keep reading these messages. As a fish farmer, how are you going to make profit this time? How? We are going to also discuss that. Okay? We are going to discuss that. So let's go ahead with the message. All right, Zered, say good work, keep it up. Thank you very much, Zered. All right, watching from Ghana. I started fish farm as Mr. Kuvia. All right, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Fish Academy. Thank you. Jejamo, what's your number? Jejamo, my number, I've said it earlier, +234 8069 035397. I'm going to take that again. My throat is already dry. +234 8069 035397. That's the number. Okay. I'm with my water today. It means I'm ready. I'm ready for the country. I'm ready for you also. I'm ready. All right. Okay, MJ Muhammad. I'm studying computer science and I'm viewing from Ghana. I got interested in fish farming after watching your video. I'm so thinking of getting everything from China. Okay. Watching from China. Sorry, MJ Muhammad. Watching from China. All right, no problem. MJ Muhammad, I'm from Kano too. MJ Muhammad. All right, we need to talk after now. Rufus Agule, thank you very much for checking on us. Rufus, watching from South Sudan. South Sudan, Arimate Haley. Arimate Haley is watching from South Sudan. And how is South Sudan today? I believe the fish farming business there is cool also. I've made your kun Adele Kon. The fish feed are increasing and crazy. What's calling me, man? What's happening? Yes. Okay. Adele Kun say fish feed are increasing. It's crazy. Yes, fish feed is increasing. We are going to discuss how you're going to make profit. How you're going to make profit as this price of feed has also gone up. Today, the president met with his ministers to discuss a way forward as regards food price. Price of food commodities in the market. I tell you, he met with them. I don't know if he also discussed about they looking for a way forward to reduce the cost of food items in the market. But I tell you, Mr. President, President Muhammadu Buhari, the way forward is for you to reduce the pump price. That is the way forward. Reduce the pump price. Every other thing is going to go down. All right. Okay. We also have. Please, I don't want us to drive sentiment into what we are going to be discussing today. All right. I'm going to do well to ensure I'm non-partisan. All right. I'm going to ensure that I don't support your party, and I'm not going to support my own party. You know, I'm going to be neutral as far as we discuss this. All right. I try to be a neutral person, especially studying. Before I was somehow so interested in politics. That does not mean that I'm not going to contest when it's time. Okay. In fact, I'm looking at after 2023 is what, 2027. All right. I'm looking forward to contesting, because certainly the older people, when they go, they have to be a governor in a state. You know that. They have to be a senator from a state. They have to be a House of Assembly person from a state. So I believe in my own location over there, where I'm from, you know, in my own capacity, and with what I wish the country to be in future, even now, I believe I will one day come out to contest certain position in order to fix the country. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to be non-partisan as far as today's discussion is concerned. All right, you know what is happening today in Nigeria. When you get to the market, when you want to sell your fish, you don't ask the person which party do you belong to. When you want to buy fish in the market, you know, and when you want to go and buy fish feed in the market, they don't ask you which party do you belong. So we are not going to discuss anything. So anything I'm going to say now, please don't take it as if I am against party A or against party B. I'm a neutral person. I'm a businessman. All right. Okay. Okay. We're still going ahead with the messages, and I'm going to by 8:30 dot, I'm going to kickstart the discussion for today. This is 8:27. By 8:30, I'm going to kickstart the discussion for today. All right. We have Angela Larry. Say, I've called you a lot of time. You don't pick. Angela, you know, if you know, there are some people that skip comment. I don't skip comment. I read all of it. And there are people that don't also allow comments on their channel. You know, you can disallow comments on your channel. I don't do that, because I believe that people should come in here to say how they see me, what they feel about me, and even Fish Academy itself. All right, that's why I leave my comment open. Anybody can drop comments there anytime. All right, this is because we are plain, or should I say, yeah, we leave people to judge us. That's why our comment section is open. All right, and I move around everywhere. I go everywhere without fear of anybody, because I know that I owe nobody. All right, we have Mass. Oh, this name is hard to pronounce. Say, you are right, sir. There is need for government to assist livestock farmers. Certainly, there is a need for government to assist livestock farmers. We are going to discuss that. For those of you that are close to government officials, to people in power, please, after now, you have to share this video with them. The fuel price affects everything. That is from Adelekon. Say, fuel price affects everything. Transportation, etc. Even poultry farmers are crying. Oh, man. Say, even the poultry farmers are crying. Which way? Niger. All right. MJ Mohammed, as the first time fish farmer, is it advisable to start, okay, in the 1 minute, less than 1 minute from now, we are going to start the program. As a first-time fish farmer, is it advisable to start with 30,000 or less? You can start with any number. With any number. All right? You know, one thing about business is that when you kickstart a business, whether it's poultry, fish farming, pig farming, you know, snail farming, any farming at all, you know, whenever, okay, all right, we're going to stop there. I keep the time. It's 8:30. Welcome back to Fish Academy. And then today, we want to discuss the effects of pump price and electricity hike in Nigeria, and also maybe in your own country. I'm your presenter, your friend, the CEO of First Fish Academy, Kofre Francis. And first of all, I want to thank you for all your comments. For those of you that drop feedback as regards the audio and the video quality, we love you so much. From Fish Academy, all the staff of Fish Academy loves you, and they're always proud of all of you. We thank you for making this channel get to over 66,000 subscribers. 66,000 subscribers in less than 3 years. I believe it's as a result of maybe I am trying, all right? But I tell you, we have over 5 million, I think I need to check, views on this channel. Most people at times, they find it difficult to subscribe. So if you are one of those that do find it very difficult to subscribe to Fish Academy channel, all you need to do right now with me, look below this video by the right hand side of your system, whether you're using a phone, your laptop, you're watching from anywhere. Look at the right hand side of this video. Below, you will see a red subscribe button. If it is still showing red, it means that you have not subscribed to the channel. And the disadvantage of not subscribing to this channel is that you are not going to be having notification, and you are not going to see a lot of our videos. We have over 300 videos on this channel showing you how to make your fish feed, how to produce your fish feed yourself, DIY, how to construct your pond, how to do so many things, how to treat different fish diseases, how to normalize your water pH, and how to correct so many things in the farm, how to even do your fish breeding and fry management. A lot, over 300 videos on this channel. So all you need to do now, if this is the first time you are checking on our channel, you are welcome to Fish Academy. All right, and then just do well to subscribe. Not just subscribing, also endeavor to turn on the notification bell. Click on that one up. You see 3 notification bell. First on top, second one middle, and another one bottom. All right. So all you need to do is for you to click on the first notification bell, the one on top, which is always written all. This is in order for you to be notified whenever we bring you videos. You'll be notified, and then you click to watch. Okay. And I want to also use this medium to thank you for your prayers. A lot of you have been praying for me. I tell you, it's your prayer that have been sustaining me. It's your prayer that have been sustaining the academy. And I want to let you know that we in Fish Academy are committed to serving you better, beyond expectation. We in Fish Academy committed to serving you better and beyond expectation. All right, we've been moving around the country, north, east, west, and south, Nigeria. We've been moving around. We've been having a lot of invites. All right. 3 weeks ago, I was in Buari Fish Farm Estate in Abuja. I saw the wonderful work there, how that place is being planned, and I said, this is how government is supposed to set up farms across all states in Nigeria. Well planned. Buhari, if I'm not pronouncing it well, Buhari Fish Farm Estate in Abuja. In that fish farm estate, there is a police station. Inside the farm, clusters of fish farms, there is a police station there. In other words, security is guaranteed. Nobody goes in there to take your fish. Okay, is it over 200 hectares? Hectares, over 200 hectares. Yeah. And what they did there is that the wastewater from the pond is being directed to the rice farm right there in that fish farm estate. In other words, what happened is that when you discharge the wastewater, when every farmers discharge wastewater from their pond, you know, it goes straight to the rice farm, and you know what? Used for rice cultivation. In case you are watching this anywhere, whether in India, Ethiopia, anywhere, this is something that is obtainable. This is something that can be done. And I use this medium to talk to every state governor to set up something like this. There's a rice farm in me, Lugu government area, Akwa Ibom State. Something like this should be done. There are rice farm in Ebonyi State, Anambra State, different states in the north, south, east, west. Something like this should be done to help grow crops, to help feed the growing population of Nigeria and other parts of the nation. All right, as I said, we're moving around, and then I want to use this medium to also thank all my clients, all my clients, for their understanding and for their commitment, you know, towards making Fish Academy what it is today. My sincere, this man I like most, Mr. Bath, you know, from Lagos State. The farm I visited, where I worked for over 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Mr. Bath, I think, is one of those men that make me who I am today. Mr. Bath, if you are watching me, thank you very much. I tell you, I appreciate all of your effort for all that you did for me while I was working for you in Lagos. That time, I was still doing my NYSC. Don't allow them to hear. All right. I was still serving, all right, then. Okay. And also, Mr. Emeka, where the person I constructed a 100,000 capacity fish farm for in Anambra State. That farm has kickstarted, and as I said earlier, they have made their first harvest. The farm is progressing. They are making all they need to do. I tell you, there is no issue right there. There's something I'm going to discuss immediately after now. Mr. Emeka, thank you very much. You are one of those that have made Fish Academy to become or to be what it has been today. And also, another Mr. Emeka in Imo State. I know you are watching me, all right, because you're always watching. Thank you very much. Mr. Emeka is the owner 100,000 capacity ultra modern fish farm that we, Fish Academy, is constructing in Imo State with a state-of-art facility. We are almost through. 99.890 completed. And also, Mr. Chinyere Onoha Nze. I thank you very much. Mr. Chinyere Onoha is my client, and I'm constructing a 50,000 capacity ultra modern fish farm for him. That is what we are currently doing right now in Imo State. I tell you, is our fastest project. When I bring you a video from that site, you are going to be surprised where we have gotten to. By next week, the carpenters are going to be on site to commence roofing. All right, and also, a lot of you that have ordered and have been supplied fish across Nigeria and even Cameroon, thank you very much for your patronage. And all of you also that have been sharing our contact across the globe, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I've been able to meet with a lot of people that I'm not going to mention. People in government. I tell you, I meet them. I've been able to meet with a lot of people. When I say a lot of people that intend to invest big, real big, in fish farming here in Nigeria. I've met with a lot. And they have been treating me well. They have been treating me very, very well. And also, apologies. Apology for some of you that may, through one thing or the other, maybe I've disappointed you in one way or the other. My sincere apology. I tell you, we are committed to ensuring that we serve everybody better. Most people are disappointed maybe when they invite me to a particular place and I tell you, sorry, there is a particular amount you need to pay. And they said, why? I'm inviting you to come to my farm and you are telling me I should pay you money for you to come. Where is it done in the world? Where is that done in the world that someone is inviting for you to come and check a farm where you'll be supplying fish and you are saying that I should pay you money? I said, no. You don't expect me to leave Port Harcourt down to Abuja by air, sleep in the hotel for 2 to 3 to 4 days in Abuja, return back to my base using flight, and then you expect me to do this with other people's money? No. No. If you need me in your facility, certainly you have to make some commitments. Most people are disappointed in this. I tell you, even today, someone called me. It's not just him, a lot of people sometimes. But I tell you, there are places where I go, where I visit on my own without any payment. But for such a distance, and for things that we need to come there to do, you don't expect me to use other people's money to run such errand for you. It's not proper. Thank you very much for this. And I never intentionally, I don't have any intention disappointing anybody at all. But please note that it can be done that way. All right. But however, if you need me in your farm, most people they pass through the back door. You know how most people pass through the back door to get me to their farm? I'm going to say it. How most people get me through the back door to their farm. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, most of the time, if you, for some people that order few fish from us, maybe 2,000, 5,000. In fact, someone called me the other day. Say, I told the person, why didn't you order? You say, sorry, I don't know that you can deliver 1,000 fish. I say, what? We are for you, small-scale fish farmers. If we cannot give you 500 fish, if we cannot give you 1,000 fish, then except is distance. I'm going to explain all this. Sorry, we are still going to dwell on our discussion for today. In fact, I've not started. I'm about to start. Okay? So, we deliver. We deliver. All right? Except, so I'm trying to say how most people get me through back door to their farm. Certainly, for example, you need fish in Anambra State, and you don't want to pay you don't want maybe you don't want to pay the other amount, the other amount. You don't want to pay it for me to visit your farm. You don't want to pay it. Most people, when they order a lot of fish, when they order a lot of fish, they know that certainly I will come with the fish. They order up to 20,000 fish. They order up to 30,000 fish. They order up to 50,000 fish. There is no way you order up to 50,000 fish and you will not see me in your farm without you paying the other money. There is no way. So this is the back door most people use in getting me to their farm. And when I get there, Fish Academy, this is that. Help me do this. I'm having this issue. This is that. And certainly when I visit them, automatically they start where they have been making mistakes. We try to show them, and then it's corrected. So we have 40 people viewing us at the moment. If you like what we are doing, please, why don't you hit on the like button? This is the like button. By the left-hand side of your system, you can click on the like button. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you can use this one. Yeah, all this is a feedback sign. We have 40 people viewing us right now. Okay. Someone have clicked on the like button. Let me see if another person is going to click. All right, another person have clicked. What are you waiting for? Okay, 23 is going. The like button is going. 23. We have 40 people. 24. Okay, we have 40 people viewing. 24 likes. What is? I guess the like button. Okay, sorry. Some of you might be. 27 is going. It's getting to 40. All right, 28. Like button 28 is going. 28. 41 people. 29. All right, don't mind me. I like talking, all right? Keep like 30. That is 30 like, all right? Okay, so, okay, I want to let you know that I'm always happy to be with you. You're my joy. You're my happiness in time like this. I don't... there are some people that when they are live at home like this, you see either their wife and their children doing this. But I tell you, very soon, by the special grace of God, I pray that soon that I will have my wife and children close to me. I'm not married anyway, but I'm working very, very hard, to ensure I get married latest next year. All right, latest next year. All right, so for those of you that have been asking that question, what are you waiting for? I want to attend your marriage. Certainly by next year you'll get an invite. All right, so that is how most people get me through the back door down to their farm. All right, it's been very wonderful. I visited a lot of farm. Like some of you watched the last video I posted from Iroa in Esan Central Local Government area of Edo State. I think I was there in Iroa Local Government area of Edo State Wednesday last week through Saturday. I left there. From there I slept in Saple local government. I also brought a video from Sapele local government area in Delta State. Thereafter, I returned. Okay? So we went there to supply. We supply both an extruder machine and the fish you saw us supply. The fish, they are very, very healthy. All right? Okay? So, that is not what we are here to discuss. Most farmers make mistakes. I tell you, if you are an entrepreneur, then you should know the meaning of an entrepreneur. If you are an investor, or you have invested into fish farming, commercial fish farming, you should know the purpose in which you are an entrepreneur. Purpose of going into business is to make profit. The purpose of doing business is for profit. That's why you don't see like this charity homes. Most people don't see that. They don't see that as business. All right, because it's a charity home. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Someone said I should go into the topic of the day, that is silver and gracing. All right. Thank you very much for whipping me back into the box. All right. So as I was saying, the purpose for going into any business should be for profit making. And when you are in for business, you have to be doing some comparison. You have to be doing some calculations. When things go up, it means that whatever you are also doing, we also do what? Go up. All right? When things like come down, you can also do what? You come down. If you were spending 50, or if you are spending up to 200,000 naira for petrol or for fuel to run your farm, and you are now spending 400,000 naira to run your farm, what are you to do? I repeat, if you were spending 200,000 naira fuel per month to run your farm, and now you are spending 400,000 naira fuel to run your farm, what are you to do as a fish farmer? If you were selling your fish at 550 naira when you were selling, when you were using fuel of 200,000, when you are using fuel of 400,000, your price of fish must not remain the same. It must not remain the same. If your price of fish should remain the same, it means you are going to negative variance. If you were spending 1 million naira to feed your fish, and you are now spending 1.5 million naira to feed that same number of fish, if you were selling at 550 when you were spending 1 million, you should not sell at that price when you were spending 1.5 for feeding. This is the reason why I tell you that farmers have good hearts. Because if they want to follow government policy, I tell you, there will be no people will sweat, even them in their own private houses, government estate and all that. They will still feel it. So the effect, you now see what has happened. We are using Nigeria as a point of as a discussion center now. point of contact now. Government increasing the price of petrol. You know, it would have been good, it would have been easy, it would have been better if price of petrol is increased and then there is electricity at affordable rate. Which means you would have maybe dropped buying your petrol and then use electricity and then pay less. But price of petrol have skyrocketed. Price of petrol have skyrocketed. During the pandemic, what happened? They dropped the price of fuel to 120 something naira. It was okay. In fact, we were happy as fish farmers. We were happy not just as fish farmers, as farmers. But it didn't even take time. They took it back from 120 something down to 140 something, and now fuel is selling at 160, 161. I don't know how you are buying fuel in your area. For those of you in the interior, I believe you may be buying fuel up to 170 to 180 naira. Please, if you are buying fuel at such amount, please let us know here. You can type it. Let's know how you are buying fuel, petrol in your area. So and you know that for you to run your fish farm successfully, you need water. Especially for those of you that have concrete ponds and tarpaulin pond, plastic ponds, different types of pond, even earthen pond. You need water. You need water for you to successfully grow your fish. Water, you need it. Is something that is very, very key, very, very important. Without water, no fish. No water, no fish. So water is something very, very important. And for you to run your farm successfully, it means you have to be changing your water regularly. And if the price of petrol have gone up like this, which means it's going to affect the cost of fuel. It's going to affect your regular change. I mean, if you have been changing water 2 times in a day, it might affect you too much. So what are you going to do? Are you now going to say, because the price of fuel is high, I'm now going to be changing, instead of changing water 2 times in a week, I'm now going to be changing once in a week? No. If you have been changing water 2 times in a week, please don't, because of the cost of fuel now, reduce it to once in a week. If you have been feeding your fish every day, don't, because of the cost of feed now in the market, don't stop feeding your fish. Don't. If you do, I tell you, you will not be happy at all. When you make your sale, you will ever regret going into fish farming. Because once you stop feeding your fish, the day you stop feeding your fish, that day the fish start dropping. The weight of the fish. If you have grown your fish to 500 grams before and you don't feed them for 2 days, I tell you, you can never have them at 500 grams. If you grow your fish to 1 kg and you don't feed your fish for 1 week, you will, in fact, if you should see it at 900 grams, you should be very happy. Feeding is something very, very important. These are the 2 cardinal things: feeding and water. So if your water is bad, because the cost of petrol now is now 160 something naira, and you refuse to change your water, I tell you, it will be a very big problem. Rather, that is not the solution. That is not the solution. The solution is most people across somehow, I tell you, there is no, you own your business. You know how you manage to grow your fish, how you are paying your rent, and how you are doing everything. That's why I do advise most fish farmers, when you are renting a fish farm, if you know that the cost in which you use in renting that farm, most people rent fish farm as if they are renting houses. You rent a farm, you see a farm, and they say, come and rent for 1.5 million. Come and rent for 2 million. You go and pay 2 million, and then you rent a farm. Yeah, most of the times, you rent, you are paying rent for your farm. You are buying petrol. You are buying feed. You are doing this. You are paying your workers. I tell you, at times when you make after sales, you see that you make less profit. At times, no profit. So please, whenever you see any farm that is for rent, do your calculations. Check if you are going to make profit after your harvest, or you are not going to make profit, so that you not go and rent and then start regretting of going into fish farming. All right, so the way forward in time like this, now that petrol price is up, electricity up, what are you going to do? The price of your fish should not be the way it used to be. It should not be the way it used to be. Right now, even for those of you that do delivery, you know that if you do spend so amount to deliver fish to a particular location, you now see that it's even more expensive. The other day, I bought fuel I used to buy full tank before, and I found out that it didn't even get to like half tank again. I don't even know if some of the stations have done adjustment in their meter. It's very bad. So please, don't sell your fish to lose. Sell to make profit. Don't sell your fish. Most people, what I usually say is that there are fish farmers that have really make money out of fish farming. They have a lot of farms. They are building houses from the proceeds from their farm. They send their children to school from the proceeds from their farm. They are buying cars. They are building houses. Fish farming is a good business for anybody that knows about fish farming. When I say for anybody that knows about fish farming, I'm also talking about management. It's not compulsory that you must be the one to manage your farm. No, but certainly you need to know what is happening in your farm. You don't just get a farm and then you leave it for people to manage for you, and then at the end of the day you don't even know what is happening. You need to be checking in. You need to check. You need to call your farm at all time. What is happening? How many fish died today? Did any fish die? What happened? You need to know all these things. That is how to take record. Even when they are dropping the records in your farm, for example, you are not around, you are not in the state. You call your farm, what happened today in the farm and how is the farm? So the essence of today's topic is just for me to tell you that you shouldn't sell fish the way you used to sell before, because prices of things have gone up. If you really want to make profit, that is why I call it. That is the reason for today's topic. The phone line is open for anybody that wish to call now and then to say anything. I might not say something that is somehow meaningful. I may not say it. Maybe I've not said anything meaningful. But if you have anything meaningful or anything you wish to say now, the phone line is open. You can call 0 + 234 80 69 03 5397. Again, +234 80 69 03 5397. We are waiting for your call. If you have any contribution, you want to say anything, you are free to call in now. Okay, so while we are waiting for phone calls, let's go through the messages. Let's go through the messages that were dropped during the conversation. All right. Okay. Adelekun Mayoko said the fuel price affects everything, transportation, even poultry farm. I think I read that before. All right. While we are waiting for your calls, let me go through the messages. Angela. All right. I call on WhatsApp. Okay. Theodore Kem Nzali said, watching from Cameroon, is it possible to make your own fish feed premix? If so, how could it be done? Yeah, very, very possible. All right, say Duzumu, say watching from Manchester. Okay, all right, I am doing my postgraduate in marine and maritime studies at Nelson Mandela University in South Africa, and my research focus on aquaponics and hydroponics. I find your channel educating. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Philip, for your feedback. All right, Isiaka Emmanuel, sir, I have learned a lot from your Fish Academy. My question is, for a 15 by 15 concrete pond, how many fish full grown will be recommended that I keep in my pond? Full grown, when you say full grown, I guess you're talking about 1 kg. But certainly you can get your fish to 2 kg to 5 kg. There are some fish you can get at 5 kg. There's some fish that you can get at 8 kg. So when you say full grown, I believe you are talking about 1 kg. For a 15 by 15 size of tank, for 1 kg, we recommend 1,200. 1,200. But you ensure that you have to be changing water. All right, Miss Queen, a Sierra Leone national watching from Middle East. Can I deliver pellet? Can you deliver machine to Sierra Leone? And the cost of the machine in dollars. All right, Sierra Leone. I think last time we delivered machine to Congo. Yeah, we delivered machine to Congo the last time. All right, yeah, it's possible. We can deliver to Cameroon, to Sierra Leone. All right, Mr. Francis, I want to ask you about the water you use in the water tank. I know that you can't use the water from pipeline because it is expensive. How you help people do it? How do you help people do it? Okay. I guess talking about the filter system that I set up some time ago. Yeah. Where you should tell us where you are viewing from and where you are, where your farm is. All right. So let me know how we can help you in that. All right. Angela Larry says, sir, how can I have a pellet? How can I have a pellet? Where is that message again? How can I have a pellet machine? And what's the cost? There are different types of machine. All you need to do is just for you to try call us after now, so we list out the types of machine and then their prices. All right. I have Cyprian Chima. Say, bros, you too much. Thank you very much, Cyprian. John Dongo, I am John, watching you from New Jersey, United States. What is the rate of return of investment in fish farming? All you need to do is a business plan. You draft out a business plan for you. When you get a business, we do give out business plan. We do that. It's part of what we do. All right, we need a business plan, and then tell us the capacity. We'll work on that, and then we'll submit that to you. You see the return of investment in such this thing. All right. We also have, please, my brother and sister, let's put Mana Yoke like. Oh, I think I don't know that. Heritage Peter. All right, John Dugo, please, can you go on with the topic of the day? Okay. I think this is the message I saw the other time. Okay, John, thank you very much. They should pay for your time is another way of judging serious client. This is from James Mohari. Certainly is a way of judging serious client. All right, so they should pay for your time is another way of judging serious client. Plus your time could better be used at the farm, e.g. breeding. I understand, hundreds, thousands of fish. Do make your consultancy fee public. Okay, so I should make my consultancy fee public. All right, we're working on that. And also, good news. We've been talking about maybe people investing or we've been calling on. I've discussed earlier that we need investors. People to invest in our academy. We are actually working on that. Hopefully by next week, the white paper will be ready. And then for those of you that want to invest in Fish Academy, very, very soon, by next week, we are working on that. We've gone far. Very, very soon that will be ready. All right. Rasmus watching from Canada. Thank you, Rasmus, for checking on us today. All right, Idorian Udowem, bro, I like what you are doing. Thank you for your information. Well done. Thank you very much, Idorian Udowem. David, good evening, sir. Hi, David. Thank you for checking on us today. Which pond is best for fish? Which pond? Pond best for fish. There are different types of pond. I mean, it's not all about the pond anyway. It's all about the water. It's about the water. All about maintenance, management, that's just that. But we do prefer concrete ponds. All right. Itoro Matthew say great. Many thanks for all the information. Thank you very much, Itoro Matthew, for checking on our channel today. Actually, you didn't tell us where you are watching from. All right. Angulity Damindola, is it advisable to feed my fish from 3 to 6 months with eco floats? See me, see trouble. You won't put koala for my head. Say, is it advisable to feed fish from 3 to 6 months with eco float? You are mentioning someone's company name here. I don't advertise, and I won't advertise. All right. You can chat me up privately on this. All right. They are all fish food. We have so many fish food in the market. You can even produce your own. All right. MJ Muhammad say square shape fish tank, 50,000 liter. All right. Say how many fish can it take? That is 9.45 meter by 4.05 meter. 4.05 meter, 9 and 4.05 meter. It depends on the size of fish anyway, MJ. It depends on the size that you intend to grow your fish to. That is, either you are growing it to 500 grams, you are growing it to 1 kg, you are growing it to 2 kg, okay? But if you are growing it to 500 grams, if you are growing it to 500 grams fish, it can take up to 5,000 fish. at 500 grams, smoking size, melange. All right. Alubu Eric, how can how can I ascertain exact number of fish I can grow in a 3 by 6 by 1.2 meter? 3 meter, that is 12, by 6, that is 24. All right. You call me back later, I'll work on that. MJ, please explain more on the concrete pond and tarpaulin tank. I think this question, concrete and tarpaulin. Actually, we do advise, if it's your land, if it's not a rented land, okay, we do advise you set up concrete. All right. We do advise that. It's equivalent, somehow equivalent, I tell you. Concrete will last longer, you know, than the tarpaulin. The tarpaulin, if you don't watch your tarpaulin regularly, if you don't go in to watch your tarpaulin regularly, it's different from the concrete. You see the slime, that slime on that tarpaulin, you know. If you go to your concrete pond, if you keep fish inside the tarpaulin for 1 week, keep fish inside tarpaulin for 1 week, keep fish inside concrete pond for 1 week, go to the body of the inside of the concrete tank, do as if you're rubbing it. Also go to that of the tarpaulin, go and rub it. You see the difference. Okay, that slime at that tarpaulin there, that slime is not good at all. At all, it's not good. It's not good. All right, that's why concrete is far better than tarpaulin. All right. Okay, Itoro watching from Uyo, Nigeria. Thank you very much. Anna is Uyo today, Itoro. Okay, Judith Uzoma, please, can 6 plot of land go for 100,000 capacity? There are different types of 6 plots. We have 6 plots 100 by 100. We have 6 plots 60 by 80. We have 6 plots that are. We have plots that are 50 by 100 and thereabout. So I don't know the 6 plots you are talking about. The size per plot. Judith Uzoma. Sorry. All right. I think nobody is calling in today, and I don't have anybody to call. I don't have anybody. I would have put a call through. I would have loved to hear one or two person call in. Let's discuss. At least let me hear a voice. What happened? Why is it that nobody want to talk today? What's happening? Call. You can call 08069035397. If you know you didn't get the number, you can just tell me. Let me call it out again. If you didn't get the number, you can still drop the message, and I think let me drop it in the comment section there. Okay, 08069035397. That is the number to call. Let me make it like this again: +2348069035397. Okay. I've just dropped my number. I've dropped the number to call there. All right, I've dropped the number. So for those of you asking of my number, that's my number there, +234806903. It's Humble Friend Kufre Francis of First Fish Academy. And then please ensure that at all time you know what is happening in your farm. And also for those of you that are planning to go into the business, thinking of who to employ, whenever you are employing, try to look for honest people. Don't look for crooks. There are most people that when they want to employ managers, they go and check for maybe one bad man or someone they know that it can do and undo, you know. They employ that person so that he will intimidate other person. But that person, you don't know who you are bringing in. Try to employ people that you can. Try to hire people you can fire. Hire people you can fire at any time. Don't hire people you cannot fire. So we have a first call today. The show. Let's hear what the person is going. Oh my God, that call ended, man. You can call again. That was supposed to be our first call. So you can call in again. That call came in from outside Nigeria. All right. Okay. We have 2 people that dislike our show tonight, and then we have 37 people that like the program. As I said, all right. Oh my God. Okay, it's a WhatsApp call. I'm sure there will be interference. So, but I'm going to pick it. Hello.
How are you, Mr. Francis?
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, this is Theodore calling. I think I left you a comment, but I don't know if you saw it or not. But I was called. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. Anyway, I was saying I left you a comment. This was in regard of if you can make your own fish feed premise with what is that, like natural plants or maybe like bones? I don't know. I was wondering, like I'm a small-scale farmer in Cameroon.
Yes, certainly you can make your premix. Certainly you can do that. Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. How could I go about it?
What will happen after now? Do you have a machine, a pellet machine, extruder?
No, I don't have a pellet machine extruder yet.
Okay. So what will happen is that after now we're gonna send you some formula and all that that you can also use to make your fish feed, including other micro nutrients you can mix for production. Yeah.
Yes. Along the way, I would love to acquire the machinery for fish feed from you, but I don't know if my question was the which is usually imported from Europe. I was wondering if it's just the premise is possible to make.
Yeah, it's possible. But yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
So should I contact you afterward, or
that you contact me after now? Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow.
Okay, I will do.
Yeah. So how is fish farming in Cameroon? How is the business there in Cameroon?
I'm sorry.
So how is the business there in Cameroon?
Francis, this is a new project. We just
Okay.
Yeah, we're like in Yaoundé.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a brand new project.
Okay. All right. No problem. Hopefully, I believe one day when I come into Cameroon, I will visit your site. I will visit your farm. By then, it should be a farm already. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
All right. No problem. Thanks for calling in.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye. Hello. Okay, I think we have another call here. Still a WhatsApp call. I think it's connect. Sorry. It's connecting. Okay, so thank you. That was a call from Cameroon. Fresh project there in Cameroon, trying to call in to know how we can get some things done. Hopefully, Cameroon is one place I would really love to visit anytime soon. Yeah, because of our business tied between Fish Academy, I want to put it that way, and Cameroon. We've done a lot of business. We've done a lot of supply to Cameroon, including the fish and then the machine. We've sent some machines to Cameroon, and also we've sold fish to Cameroon, and they get there very well, successfully, healthy. We are working on having either agents there in Cameroon. We are working on that. I can't be able, so we'll soon have an outlet there in Cameroon. Soon have an outlet there in Cameroon where you can get things from, even without coming to us direct. All right, so any other call? Let's see if any other person is going to call in. But while we are waiting for other calls, the number is right there. Okay, I think there is no call and there is no comment. I think people. Okay, we have a call. Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello, Francis.
Hello. Good day.
Hello, Francis.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, evening. I'm watching your show.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Francis, I have a question. I'm watching from the UK, by the way. I'm a Ghanaian. I live in the UK, and I'm hoping to go home soon and start some fish farming.
All right. Okay.
And I have a question about the water. So I'm hoping to do fish farming in a built-up area, and I'm guessing I would need a borehole. I'm thinking, do I have to drill a borehole? And also, once I have that water, what do you do with your wastewater? How do you get rid of it in areas that are built up?
Okay. One thing we do advise, anywhere you intend to set up a fish farm, and you have to ensure that is in a location where you can easily drain out your water without it affecting the people. Except you have a bigger space, talking about the land, then it can be do it in such a way where you drain your water to other part, maybe to your crop farmland, talking about crops for growing crops. Aside that, it should be in an area where you can easily drain it out without it affecting the people. Certainly, you have to drill a borehole because you'll be making use of a huge volume of water. So there is a need for a borehole, and then you can use government water, because if you use government water, most of the times it's usual with they do put chlorine in there, and chlorine is not good for fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That's a brilliant answer. Can I just ask again with the question of reservoirs? So I know if you have a borehole, for instance, and you're pulling the water in, you would put it into a reservoir to allow it to settle before pumping it into the fish tank.
No, it's not compulsory. If you watch most of our projects, our construction, the reservoir we do construct is not for the grow out fish. Our reservoir is for the hatchery and all that. But if for grow out fish, you don't need to set up a reservoir because of the capacity of each of the tank. So if you should pump, for example, you have a 10,000 liter reservoir and your pond is 50,000 liters, it means that it's useless having the 10,000 liter reservoir, so you pump direct from the borehole into your fish tank. If you have a reservoir, should be for if you have your reservoir, it should be for domestic purpose or for hatchery.
I got you. That's brilliant.
Right.
And the very last question, I think a lot of people might also be looking forward for, is getting in touch with you for consultancy service, so you can hold my hands, because I don't know anything, but I know I want to get into this business. So you can hold my hand and help me to start from the beginning in terms of how much land I would need, how many ponds to build, how to build it, and how many fish and the hatchlings, etc., and how to really start the business off, as you've done for many people I've seen. And if I'm in Ghana, how would I go about that?
Well, we are looking forward to have someone invite us to Ghana, at least to set up for the first time in Ghana. We are looking forward to that. So it might be you know. Ghana. I'm looking forward. Even I'm also, in fact, before the end of this year, on my own, I'm looking forward to visiting Ghana on my own. But talking about construction, and when I come there, I would love to even meet with a lot of, cause I have a lot of calls that do come in from Ghana, and I have a lot of followers there in Ghana.
Okay, that's good then. Hopefully, I'll be the first one to invite you over, so we can start something small and then see where it goes from there.
All right, no problem. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. All right.
God bless.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
So I was a call someone that is trying to set up in Ghana. Ghana, I tell you, I love you guys, and then I love this guy, Ghana baby. You know, a lot of you know of Ghana baby, Maya. What was the name again? Something Maya. Yeah, Maya is one of my fans. I do follow much on YouTube. He has visited Nigeria, and when he visited, I think he also met with my sister here in Nigeria. We have another call that is right here. All right, let's answer. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kofi. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening.
Good evening. This is James. I'm calling from Kampala in Uganda.
Okay, all right.
I'm a fish farmer, also into hatchery business. I'm interested in comparing notes, for example, on your weather and how you deal with your temperature. Do you have to heat your water, or the temperatures are high enough to?
You say you are calling from Uganda. I believe the condition, right? The condition in Uganda is similar to that of Nigeria, right? I guess so.
Well, our average temperatures really go back to 21 degrees centigrade.
21 degrees centigrade. Okay, fish breeding, as I usually say, is an advanced stage in fish farming. And most of the times when people call me that they want to start from fish breeding, I tell them no. What you need to do is that you need to start from growing fish from either fingerlings or juvenile to grow out to table size before talking of going into fish breeding, which is an advanced stage in fish farming. Yeah, but talking about your area in Uganda, saying that you're a fish farmer, yeah, the water can be heated up. It's just for you to ensure that you try to condition the water for the fries. You know, condition, it's not just for the hatching alone. It's not just for the fish to come out. At that early stage, the fish need somehow water at up to 28 to 29 degrees Celsius. You know, so we try to condition the water to that temperature for you to be successful in fish breeding. And also it should be.
Well, that is that most you in Nigeria, you seem to have faster growth rates compared to what we have down here. And one of the things that I might put it down to is temperature. While we have some spikes, but temperatures go up to 28 or 26. I would want to put down, maybe not to an exact science, but at least try and figure out why you guys are being better in terms of growth, rates, or even before going to the hatchery business. Are you guys averaging 28? And also I had a question earlier regarding the borehole water. Don't you have issues in pH problems with pH, because sometimes underground water can have low pH. Low pH, so if you put it directly into your tanks.
Okay, talking about
really water.
Okay, talking about
most in that temperature issue.
Okay, talking about pH, talking about water pH. Yeah, certainly, vividly, like everywhere I've visited and I've tested their water across. Talking about Nigeria, yeah, there is this pH problem, and which only somehow affects fries, So talking about it being acidic, especially maybe for the southeast region, some part of the western part, and water is somehow acidic, but this can be corrected using some, that's why you usually advise concrete. Concrete help in correcting the pH at least to normal. And, yeah.
And regarding the temperature?
And talking about the temperature, what I say is that you condition everything to get the temperature. You condition the weather. You condition it. The hatchery is always indoor. It's not at the open. So you make it indoor. Condition the temperature of the place in order for it to get required temperature, water temperature. It should be indoor. And then you can heat it up. You can heat up using either charcoal and all that. You can use some high energy bulb, to heat up the place and all that. And also try to do your ashing maybe during when the weather is somehow better than, when the temperature is okay for ashing. Even in Nigeria here, it's not every time we do fish. We break fish. We have to study the weather to see if it is a good time to do that or not, because there are times where you do your spawning and then it hits when the weather is bad. So check even the weather before do breeding. Yeah. So just check whenever you know that the temperature is somehow.
Maybe my last question would be about you getting some. I don't know if you do some hybrids. So maybe you look into getting some of them into Uganda here.
Some hybrid fish. You mean
especially catfishes?
Yeah. They are hybrids. They are hybrids here. The issue will be getting it down to Uganda. That's the only thing I can't guarantee you for now. That's the only thing I can't guarantee you. Yeah. All right.
Okay, thanks for your time, Chief.
All right. Thank you for calling. All right. Okay, that was a call from Uganda. So we have another call here. Yeah. Open. All right, there's someone at the door, man. Okay. Hello. Okay. I think we lost that call. Yeah. Hello. So you still waiting for calls? I'm still gonna check their messages. Man. Okay. Welcome back. I think it was a network problem. All right. Thank you for staying tuned. It's been fixed now. Okay. We're somehow receiving a call before the interruption. I don't know if the person is still watching. The person that calling from Germany. Sorry, I didn't get your name. I was trying to fix. So if you are watching us again, you can please put a call. Okay, but if you are watching, I got your question anyway. You were asking how do we get water? That water is something very, very expensive. How do we get water? That was your question. Okay. In Nigeria, there is something that I so much appreciate. I'm happy of is that we can access water underground by drilling a borehole, and I'm somehow happy that the proposal from the National Assembly as regards water bill, I think it's not going to pass. Talking about government taking over water, I think we will not allow that. We can't allow governments to control every water underground. We will not allow that because the ones they are controlling so far, they can't take water from us. All right. So how we get water for fish is that we drill borehole. Either you drill your borehole or you get it from the stream or from the river. If there is any river around your area, you can get water from the river, from the stream, from any good water source to run your fish farm. Yeah, Wudumaya. Yeah, I think a message just came in now. Let me go. Yeah. So that is it. You can get your water at drilling borehole. But if you say you want to get, I think the call is back again. Let's pick that call. Hello. Hello. I can hear you now.
Hello.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I think I am calling again because it was broken.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you. Oh my God. I think it's a network issue. She's trying to call through WhatsApp, and then, yeah. Actually, if you are watching, I was trying to address the issue. All right. So let me go back. Let me see if there are any messages so I can reply while we are waiting for the call again. All right. Why is it that hard? Why is it that it's hard to culture tilapia in tanks? Since I don't see people practicing this method of fish farming. I think the call is in again, so we're going to pick the call. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hello.
We can hear you. Go ahead. Hello?
Hello.
No. We can't get that call, okay? Can't get that call through. Network is somehow bad. All right. I have Cyprian. Say, bros, from your teaching, man, this call keep coming. I wish you can call direct. It will be better. Calling on WhatsApp, the network is bad, either from my end or from your end. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last time we try. If it's going to go through now, after now. Hello? Hello? No, she can't hear me. All right. She can't hear me. Was it okay? Bros, from your teaching, we are planning to start fish farming next year in Abidjan. Okay, that is Chima. Cyprian Chima. All right, no problem. I wish you good luck as you plan to start up fish farming in Abidjan. All right. Chima, I will invite you to Abidjan next year. I'll be happy to honor your invitation. Thank you very much. Lo Edwin, what is the estimate cost of constructing 100,000 capacity fish farm without the cost of land borehole in Nigeria? All right, it depends on the type of farm. It depends if you want to do the ultra modern fish farm. When we are constructing farm, we construct full farm. When I say full farm, it's complete facility, both for the grow out, the grow up pond, the production unit, the processing unit, the stores, and then the drying unit. Yeah, this the processing and all that. So these are some of the things we do include in our construction. And then, you know, pond construction is far different from house construction. If you are constructing a 100,000 capacity fish farm, it's like you constructing a 20 it's like you constructing 21 bedroom flat. Not even 20. It's like you constructing up to 25 a room and parlor. You know what that means? You know what that means, constructing up to 25 room and parlor. You know, that is how it is. Talking about a 100,000 fish farm. It costs is in millions, you know. It's in millions. You can call me after now. I don't want to mention it. I don't want to get people scared, please. I don't want to get people scared. You can call me or you send me that message on WhatsApp or anywhere. I don't want to get people scared. There are people that want to do this thing. If I should mention money now, someone might just run, you know. So please contact me. I will tell you what it will cost you. Certainly is in millions. All right. Hi Fish Academy, great job you do watching from UK. Thank you very much for watching us from UK. Please, do you have any idea about goat farming? A0 goat farming. I can refer you to someone. I have this my I can right now. There's someone I know that is into goat farming. I don't know if he would like to talk to you. But certainly, talking about goats, I think I grew up in the village. You know, I grew up in the village, and my mom, we have poultry, we have goats, the native goats. You know, we have the native goat, we have all that and all that. So certainly, if it is goats, I may not know how to, but I think I have a little idea about it, about goat farming. All right, so please connect me to the person. All right, I will need to speak with the person first, and then I connect you to the with the person. Or maybe what you do is that you send what you do is that you message me on WhatsApp with this request, and then I'll tell you what to do. All right, if you are if you are just joining us, this is Kufre Francis of Fish Academy, your humble friend that have been trying to see alternative ways of growing your fish successfully without spending too much. Ever since we came on board, a lot of fish farmers have sprung up. A lot of people that were not that dumped the business have returned back to the business, and they are doing so well. Yeah, I said something that I'm going to discuss at the beginning of this video. I just remember now. Yeah, you know, if you want to do business, if you want to do anything business, you shouldn't begin to look at people's failure, or you shouldn't begin to look at the people that have failed. Actually, what you're going to look is that are there people that are successful in this business? That is one thing you should be looking out for. Are there people that are successful in this business? Yeah, why I'm saying this, I have someone who called in and said, Francis, I see, I checked the net and I saw about 5 farms that is to be sold. And I mean, someone advertising 5 fish farm, advertising to sell. What is happening? Are you sure that this business is really a business that I should, because I'm not encouraged, you know? Yeah, and I told him, sir, you don't actually need to look at people that are selling their farm. You know, it's not just farm that people sell. People sell their hotel does not mean that that some people are not making profit from hotel. Some people sell their houses not because there is no money in building houses or people sell things. So when you see people selling their farm, you shouldn't judge, or you shouldn't look at that and say, if this person is selling his fish farm, then why should I go into fish farm when this person is selling off his farm? You don't know why the person is selling off the farm. Maybe he wants to travel out, number one. Two, maybe so many things. Might be having financial. If someone is having financial, it's not most people inherit such properties and they can't manage it. What they do is that they sell it out. The same way someone will sell his father's property. So when you see farms put for sale, it's not because. And let me tell you one thing before you go to buy any fish farm. Most people sell off their farm when they discover that there is issue in that particular place. For example, issue of discharging of water. Because you don't take that into cognizance, you just rush in, then you buy such a farm. I tell you, you will still sell that farm back. I don't know if I'm speaking to somebody. I said before you buy any farm, any fish farm, try to know reason why that person is selling off the farm. One of the reasons might be that the person do not have where to discharge the wastewater to. And because you don't know that it is something very, very important to look out for, if you should buy such a land, I tell you, in less than 6 months, you will sell that land back. So don't. I don't know if I'm really making sense here. Secondly, why someone and sell out his fish farm? I think I've listed so many. Yeah, so don't look at the negative aspect of it. Look at the positive aspect. A lot of fish are being imported into the country. People still bring in fish into the country because even the fish that we have is not even enough for us. We are close to 200,000 people living in Nigeria, and you know that in Nigeria, if there is no fish in any pot of soup, which means the soup is not complete. At least if there is no meat. Even if there is no meat inside the pot, you shouldn't miss fish. In fact, even if there is no meat inside a pot, Nigerian pot of soup, food, there must be fish. Okay? So, and also, talking about fish, you shouldn't actually, I tell you, I know of someone that buy 1 ton of fish every day. 1 ton. So there is market for it. And also, if you can also dry your fish in your facility, that's why any farm we construct, we do set up that processing unit where you can dry your fish. If you dry your fish in your farm, you make more profit. There are so many value chains in fish farming. So many value chains. It's either you are breeding, or you are doing the grow out, or you are doing the drying, or you are a wholesaler, getting from so farm, then selling to so farm. You understand? There are various this thing, and also different sizes. If you know that the market is not that there in your area, you grow it to 500 grams, you sell it off. Okay? If you know that you are in an area where people buy up to 1 kg to 1.5 to 2 kg size of fish, you grow it to that size. You grow it to that size. Okay? So these are some of the things you should be looking for. You do market survey in your area. Market survey. The fact is that the good news about fish is that no matter where your fish is, no matter where it is, buyer will come for it. You are not the one to take it to the market. They will come there to buy it, as far as there is access road. As far as there is access road, they will come there to buy. There are people that cross water from Bonny to come and buy my fish upland here in River State. So this is that. I still send fish from River State down to Cameroon across water. So there's market for fish anywhere. And also try to advertise whenever you have your product. Most of you don't know it. Facebook is something very, very okay. If you grow your fish, go on Facebook. Try to belong to some of these groups. A lot of you don't belong to a group on Facebook talking about fish farming. You know, you don't. Like personally, I belong to so many fish farming group on Facebook. So many. A lot of you may have seen me there one way or the other. I belong to so many Facebook fish farming Facebook. Is it this one? Is it that one? Is it that one? Just go search and then click to join. Answer some few questions, and then you join. Then whenever you have anything to sell, you have your fish, you advertise it there. So I am so. I have 10 tons of catfish, 500 grams for sale. I tell you, there are people that are going to call you immediately. Embrace social media as a fish farmer. I don't even need to say that, because for you to be here, it means you have already embraced social media. Embrace social media as a fish farmer. Belong to all those groups. It will really help you. It will really help you in terms of marketing. It will also help you to know prices of things in the market. You know, we can also ask some questions there. People will answer you. All right. So that's that. Let me go through some of the questions. Say Heritage from Germany. All right. Okay. Someone is asking, Bamidele Felix, so what does it cost to feed fish to 1 kg? It will take you about 1 kg of fish food for you to get fish to 1 kg. I think hopefully I will try and come up live again. I'm going to make a lot of videos again. I'm going to make a lot of video. I think this time around it will be Formula 5. We've done Formula 1, 2, 3, 4 previously, sometime last year, 2017. Yeah, we're going to come up with those videos again with latest feed formulas. Latest feed formulas. We are going to come up with those videos. So just stay tuned. I just want to run around and then conclude. I have a lot of I have some farm I need to visit. So once I conclude those visits and all that, once I return, I want to come up with a lot of helpful videos that will really help you in terms of feeding, because feeding takes 70%. It takes about 70% of total cost of production. You know what it means for feeding to take 70%? It means your other expenses, such as your fuel, your payment of salaries, and all that is 30%, while feeding itself is 70%. So once you are able to cut down the cost of feeding, then you are a businessman. Once you're able to cut down the cost of feeding, then you make profit. Okay, so try to, whether you are a small scale fish farmer, if you're a small scale fish farmer, you are a student, you are still serving your country, Nigeria or any other country, you are a student, I tell you, you can also do it as a student. You can do it as a part-time job. You can do it as a part-time job. When I say you can do it as a part-time job, does not mean that you go to work in the morning and then you go back to your fish farm in the evening. You have to pay someone. And one thing that you need to know is that a tree cannot make a forest. A tree cannot make a forest. For you to be successful in any business, you have to employ. Whether you trust other people, you don't trust them, you have to employ. You have to employ. If you want to grow very, very fast in life, in business, you have to employ. You don't work alone. If you work alone, you can never succeed. Can never succeed. I'm going to explain. For example, you have a fish farm. You know, you have a fish farm, and also you intend to set up another farm, and then you intend to expand. Yes, if you don't have other people on ground, you cannot expand. For example, you have a land right there in the left-hand side, or in another local government, you want to set up in another local government. You cannot run these two farms alone. You need to employ. Even if it's better for you to even turn to a supervisor, supervising your workers. When you turn to a supervisor, supervising your workers at various locations, that is when you will succeed. But when you sit down one place and you don't want to employ, certainly you cannot succeed. You have to employ, and you have to pay people well. Pay them well so that they can also work for you wholeheartedly. Yeah, most people ask me, what is the price? How much do they pay farm workers? How much do they pay farm workers? People ask me, how much do they pay farm workers? Yeah, it depends. It depends. But I tell you, myself, yeah, people working with me in the farm, there are people that I'm paying 50,000 naira. There are people that I am paying 40,000. There are people that I'm paying 35,000 naira as their monthly salary, monthly pay. I'm not talking about the people on site. I'm not talking about the people on my project side. Those ones they earn. Yeah, those ones they are field workers. I'm not talking about my field workers. I'm talking about the people in the farm. The people I pay 50, 60, 45, 35. Okay? So when you employ someone, try to also know that the person is contributing to your farm for your progress. Then you try to also pay that person well so that the person will work for you wholeheartedly. Don't pay someone peanuts. You are making up to 100,000 naira, and what you are paying that person is 1 naira. It's not good. You are making up to 1 million naira, and you are paying your worker 15,000 naira. That is wrong. It is very, very wrong. You are making up to 2 million naira, and you are paying your worker 10,000 naira. No. It's very wrong. It's very wrong. You have to encourage the youth. If you are creating job, create job. Don't create where people will come to cry, and all that. I'm sorry if I'm talking to somebody that's listening to me. All right, so I'm not going to talk much again. I think the main this thing here was that you shouldn't sell your fish the way it used to be again, because fuel price have increased until the price come down. And also mount pressure, your own capacity, so that government can bring down the price of fuel. Okay. What is it? Okay. Fish Academy, how soon will you rerun those formulas again? We need them. Thanks. As I said earlier, very soon we are going to come up again with feed formulations right here on this channel, so you should be expecting it. Yeah, I thank you very much. It's 2 hours into the program, and a lot of you may have stayed. If you have stayed from the beginning, from around 8:05 to this time. Can you say hi? Let me see if there's someone that have been with me for 2 hours. If you have been with me for 2 hours, can you just say hi or say I've been with you for 2 hours? Let me see. Okay, it may seem to be the people that are here now. Wow, someone have just, let me check who is that. Who is that? Pop up. Let me see. Someone is saying hi that he has been with me. And oh, it's true. Chukuma. Ah, man. Chukuma, where are you watching from? Are you let me go and check where you are watching from. Chukuma. Where are you watching from? Are you watching from this country, Nigeria? Let me check. Chukum. I learned a lot from your videos. I look forward to learning. Chukuma, I'm trying to see where you, okay, you didn't mention earlier where you are watching from. Yeah, it's okay, Chukuma is watching from Lagos. Wow. It's not everybody that will want to like spend their data for 2 hours, but for you to be with me for 2 hours, thank you very much, and for believing in Fitch Academy. We have Bello Oza said that he has been with me for 2 hours now, ever since I started the program. Wow, thank you very much, Bello. I believe you guys are using a very good network. Is it, which one are you guys using? I don't want to advertise any of this thing, but I know if it's my own, where I usually this company that I use to subscribe data and all that, it will run very, very fast. Okay. Osifo say, hey, Professor Kufre Francis, love from Spain. Thank you very much for watching from Spain. And how is Spain today? We love you. I believe the stuff is not hitting hard the way it was again. I'm talking about the pandemic. I believe it has is going down. Hope it's not increasing. Okay. Okay. Bello, San Francisco. Okay, Z-Red, I've been with you since you started. Z-Red, yeah, it's true. It's true, you've been with me, Z-Red. I think you sent a comment right from when I started. Thank you for staying with me to this particular time. It's just something that I love doing. Okay. Leopard. Okay, Leonard. I mistakenly said Leopard. Sorry, you're not Leopard. Leonard. Okay, watching from Accra, Ghana. Yeah, thank you very much, Leonard. And how is Ghana today? I just started watching. Eguta Gloria. You just started watching, eh? You just need to go start from the beginning. All right, thank you for joining us, Eguta Gloria. Akbedes Farm. Akbedes Farm, I've been with you for 2 hours, my friend. Thank you very much, Akbedes Farm. Thank you very much for your patronage. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to ensure everything is okay. All right, Bruce Abyssinia. Will you show us pond construction with some formula? Will you show us pond construction with some formula which is suitable for how many fish, and how to put the drainage tanks? I think this person is writing from Jamaica. I guess so. Yeah, we've been doing that. Freeman Kingsley, please, I'm about to start off fish farming. Please explain to me, how do I start it? Freeman Kingsley, I have a video as regards this. I have a video. Tips before going into fish farming. Tips. TIPS. Tips before going into fish farming. If you type that on YouTube, I believe you're going to see my video. So just type that. That video will really help you as a beginner. As a beginner. Fosifo, I am the guy for your next project in Edo State. Okay, we'll talk on the phone. All right, Osifo. All right. No problem. I'm looking forward to setting up for you in Edo State. It says it's still searching for land. All right, CFO, please ensure the land is somewhere where you can discharge water without it affecting the people living around. If you can get a land close to the canal, get a land close to the river, can get a land close to, in fact, canal, close to all this canal, close to borrow pits and all that. It's a very good this thing, very good space, you know. If you can get a land, in fact, if you get a land close to a borrow pit, yeah, buy the borrow pit together with it and discharge your water into the borrow pit, or you get a land close to canal where you discharge your water into the canal without it disturbing anybody. All right, okay, all right. Those are some of the tips in getting a land. Okay, I was trying to see. I saw a message talking about. I believe I've gone through all these messages. All right. So the phone line is still open. In fact, I still don't feel like going away. Leonard said I will bring you to Ghana soon. I will be happy to come to Ghana. I will be happy to come right there to Ghana. But I tell you, at any time I'm coming to Ghana, I will let all of you know, all of you guys in Ghana. I will let you guys know. All right. Say, Ibromo, hi, I hashed successfully. I have aerators. My water pH is 7, but having serious mortality. What is wrong? The thing that is wrong is fry management. That is where you are getting it all wrong. Fry management. So, Ibro, where are you watching us from? Ibro, you can mention where you are watching from. The country is in Nigeria. Where you are getting it all wrong is fry management. That is where the stuff is. It's not to ash. To ash is very, very easy. To ash is very, very easy. But the management aspect of it, that is where the cocoa is, you know. Yeah. That's why when they are selling fish, they sell fish at that amount. If the management aspect is that easy, I tell you, fish would have been 1 naira or 50 kobo or 2 kobo. You would have buy 100 fish for 1 naira if management of fry is very easy. But because management of fry is not easy at all, that's why you buy fish at that amount you used to buy. All right, so you need to know about how to manage fry. All right, Z-Red, I'll be very happy if you can invite. Okay. If I'm invited to Ghana, I believe that's what you want to say. All right. Okay, Lara, I said watching from the start. Lara, thank you very much. You've been watching from the start, and also Theodore, say you've been following us from the beginning. Thank you very much. And I want you guys to know that I'm not restricted to Nigeria. Okay, most people that have been asking. In case you need me anywhere, I will come. You know, just that you need to just prepare very well. Even if you need me in Germany, if you tell me, Francis, I want you to come to Germany, be with me for 1 year, I will come. Yeah, I will come. You know, certainly I will come. If you want me, I want you to come down to UK, be with me for 1 year, for 6 months or for 3 months. As far as you take care of everything and everything is okay, certainly I will come. I'm not restricted to Nigeria. You know, yeah. Eguta Gloria say he wish. I think she would like to attend trainings. There is no problem. I believe the stuff in Nigeria, the numbers, the pandemic, the numbers is going down. It's going down. So I believe very soon government will open up everywhere, and since we go the way it's supposed. By now we're supposed to have host or conclude our training in Lagos and in Abuja. would have concluded that long time ago, if not for the pandemic. Yeah, but we'll still do that. All right, a good Gloria. But I want to still use this medium to let you know that we still host private training. If you visit our facility or you want to invite us over to your facility, we still undergo that. You have Brooks. I am from Ethiopia, not from Jamaica. All right. Okay, Brooke. All right. Brooks says not from Jamaica, but from Ethiopia. All right. Thank you for watching us from Ethiopia. And how is Ethiopia today? Hi, farmers. Okay. We have 29 people still watching, and then okay, someone is saying you hardly talk about eating porn. Why is it that you hardly talk about eating porns? Why? Well, like if you watch me live on Sunday, I was in somewhere proposed site for eating porns or for eating porn. Yeah, let me put it that way. Yeah. Most of the times, why we usually advise people, most people that do go into fish farming is usually maybe in the upland, and then talking about eating porn with the flood situation in Nigeria and maybe some other places. Eating porn is somehow a dangerous porn for fish with the way things are going now. Imagine that you have eating porn somewhere in a swampy area, and then flood comes. Certainly, flood, like as I speak right now, flood has started coming up. Water is rising. So most people are going to experience flood. Some fish farms are going to lose their fish to flood. Some of the farms. I have a friend like that in Bayelsa. All the fish he stocked in his eating pond were all swept by flood. So, and what the best place for eating pond is swampy area. That's why when I see people going to a dry land to dig where there is no water, and they call that eating pond. Most people, when they do that and then maybe they fix tarpaulin inside, they still call that eating pond. Sorry, that is tarpaulin pond. If you dig a dry land, if you dig in a dry land and then you use tarpaulin, it's tarpaulin pond. It's tarpaulin. If you dig in and then if you dig in like a well and then you use blocks to lay up, it's a concrete pond. If you should use bag of cement or bags of feed, you heap sand in it, you bring it up. Okay, because of the bottom, I think it's semi-eating pond. Okay, so eating pond is best advised in swampy area where there is always underground movement of water moving from the high concentrated area, polluted area, to lower polluted area, like from inside the pond to the swamp and from the swamp into the pond. Movement of water, from high concentrated area to lower concentrated area. So it's not. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's not bad. It's good, especially if you are doing your grow out. You can use that. Fish do better inside eating pond. It's almost like it's their environment. The only thing is they have a restricted area. They are restricted, but it's better inside eating pond if you have a land in that area and flood won't disturb you. All right, so Osifo, so Prof, kindly tell us more about how or where to discharge water in absence of natural way like canal, river, etc. All right, I'm going to answer this question. I'm going to talk about it. It said, tell me or tell us where to discharge water in an area where there is no canal, no river and all that. It becomes a very big problem. Most people feel, since I'm having this type of problem, let me do water recycling. Let me do RAS. Let me recycle the water and then make use of it again. And I said, it's not the best option at all. It's not the best option. Recycling is not the best option. I used to say it. Some might say, in US they recycle water. In Canada, the fish farm, they recycle their water. They are having water issue. You are not having water problem. You are not having water problem. You are living on top of water. Water is everywhere. Okay? So if you can source water underground, some people can even get water 6 feet in their location. 6 feet, they get water. Some people get water just 10 feet. Some people get water 20 feet, they are getting water. You know? So if you are in such area, why should you be thinking of a recycle system? You shouldn't be thinking of that. I do tell people, whether you are pumping direct or you are recycling, what you are making use of is energy. You are making use of energy. Energy. It's either you discharge your wastewater into the filter, you use energy to send it back into the pond, or you use energy to take out the water from the pond and then send it to the filter and then flow it and then a free flow into the pond. So you still need to make use of energy. So being that you are going to use energy for this, why don't you just use the energy to get a clear, crystal, bacteria-free water from the borehole to salvage your farm? Okay? Did I say bacteria? Yeah. So all that. So recycling is not the best system. So alternative, I guess that is what the person is asking. Please always endeavor to situate your farm where you can discharge your water. I'm not going to tell you to drill bore. In fact, I don't even supposed to mention it. I don't want to give all those bad ideas. I don't want to even mention it because some people practice it and we condemn it in totality. We condemn it. We condemn it in totality. If I should mention it now, some people will go and do it because they have heard. I know most of you have been doing it. It's very bad. You are sending water direct into the earth crust, and you have a neighbor that have borehole close to that place that you are sending water to, and the person is taking water from there, probably maybe drinking from that water. It's a crime against nature. Not filtered at all. Some people will say, the sun will filter it underground before the person will get it. I can never encourage that. Fish Academy will kick against that. We kick against that. Don't do it. Don't drill borehole and discharge water inside it. Don't drill borehole and discharge water into it. Don't practice it. Have the fear of God. and humanity. Have it. If you have been doing it, you can stop and then you beg for forgiveness. Yes. If you have been discharging water, if you know you drill borehole and they have been discharging water into it, go and seal it up. Just stop and then go and ask God for forgiveness. That you are sorry that you've been sending water direct into the underground waters without filter. I think there's a message that just popped up now. Is there no way to recycle water used? There's a way. There's a way you can recycle water. There's a way. I'm not saying recycling is possible. There is a way you can recycle. The farm we constructed in Enugu, the 30,000 capacity ultra modern fish farm is with filter. With filter. You are going to see it in one of our videos. We set it up with filter. Why? In that place, you can't get water underground. You can't. So what we did is that there is one running river that used to dry up by February in that place. As I speak now, that I don't want to call it river because why will it dry up? That it will dry up by February. So what we do is that we make use of that water during the rainy season, and we send it into the filter. We filter it, and then send it down to the pond. Then during the dry season, when the water is no longer running, we make use of the water that is in the pond. We filter those ones, make use of it until it rains again. That's the essence of that filter. So filter, I'm not condemning filter. Please take note. I'm not saying that to recycle is bad. I didn't say that, please. I never said so. Yeah, but it's not in all cases. That's what I'm trying to say. I think there's another message here. We are thinking of putting PE net to try and prevent that from happening. Please advise. And I sent you a WhatsApp message, but you didn't open it. Please advise on how we can manage to communicate. All right. David Mowa. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that well. Moyo. Let me just stop there, Mr. David Moyo. All right. Talking of thinking of putting a PE net to try and prevent that from happening. Okay. So I think what I was saying is that you shouldn't discharge water into the earth crust, and also try anywhere you are buying land. It should be close to a place. It should be somewhere where you can discharge your water without it affecting your neighbors. And also, secondly, for those of you that is planning going into fish farming, don't, because fish feed is expensive, you begin to feed your fish with poultry droppings. With poultry droppings. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not good. Don't feed your fish with poultry droppings. If you are looking for poultry droppings to feed fish with, go and use the eggs. Don't feed fish with poultry droppings. And then if I notice that in any farm, I cannot even recommend anybody to buy fish from such farm. Don't. It's not okay. If you ask me, what does poultry droppings contain? That you are feeding fish with it, polluting your water, feeding fish with rubbish and all that. Don't. If someone have ever advised you to practice that, don't. For those of you that build ponds and then put poultry on top, you build pond, then poultry on top with nets, and then the stuff will be dropping inside. bum, bum, and you are happy that fish is eating. I don't know if you used to eat that fish. I don't know if you have ever tested that fish that you feed with poultry droppings. It's not from Nigeria, not Nigeria. I'm only saying it. I'm aware things like that happen. You understand? All right. All right. Okay. Unfortunately, we can put pond linear because our area is swampy. All right. Fortunately, everyone in the area have believed that catfish will dig the ground and disappear. Catfish will dig the ground and disappear according to belief. I don't know. It depends on how you place how you dig your earthen pond. If it's slanty and then the thickness is much, catfish will not dig and disappear. It will not, except it is very slim, which I know you cannot even have it that way. As far as it's in a slanty form, catfish will not dig and disappear. But if water should get to almost the top level of your earthen pond, I tell you, at night, that fish will go out into the swamp or into another pond. I've witnessed that so many times, especially when it's raining. Fish, they climb. If the level of water is very close to the top of your earthen pond, the walkway, if it's almost the same, I tell you, fish can go out from there. Okay? So you can also use nets to prevent that. I think that's the follow-up question. I didn't get that. Yeah. Okay. David Moyo from Zambia. Okay. So if you are just joining us, is a chat with Kufre Francis, the CEO of First Fish Academy. And then if you are just joining us, once in a while we do something like this, at least to hear from, to read. I think all the messages here I've been given attention to. I've been answered. I've been replied. Rather, maybe on WhatsApp. On WhatsApp, if these messages were to come in WhatsApp, I tell you, out of the number of messages that I've received here now, maybe I will answer just 5 or 10, and that is all for the day. But you can see over 50 messages are here. At how many messages? Over 50 to 100 messages here. I believe it's even more than 100. I've replied all the messages. So I do this most at times in order for me to reply messages. Because once I pick up my phone on WhatsApp, once the people notice that I'm on WhatsApp, that is how message will be dropping. And once it drops, I'm answering other people. The other one is dropping, the other one is dropping, the other one is dropping, It's not easy, man. So most of the times, ensure you mail us. Send your message to our mail. I have my workers, that can also reply emails, Yeah, I have some of my workers, that reply those emails. Okay, so if you send your message to WhatsApp, no reply, and not especially for serious messages, please do that on send these messages on email at firstfishacademy@gmail.com. Let me just write it here. Our mail, firstfishacademy@gmail.com. Okay, is right there. All right, for those of you that intend to message us. All right. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I think I'm tired. Okay, I think I should go. I still have a lot of people, a lot of interest, let me put it that way. Yeah, for me to still have up to 30 people watching me up till now, it shows that they really want me to keep on talking, maybe keep talking. Yes, unlike maybe previous live program like this where it will come to a time it will drop, but this one is not dropping. It's not dropping at all. So I believe maybe the video quality is better off and the audio is also okay, because I'm sure if the audio is not okay, you will not even be here for 10 minutes, you will go. Yeah, but for over 2 hours now you've been with me. Yeah, I thank you very much. I just love you the way you love me, even more than how you love me. And then all of you, I tell you, we are doing everything possible. Please, I just want you to forgive us. Let me not use us, yeah, us as Fish Academy. I want you to forgive us our shortcomings. When I say shortcoming, yeah, most of the times, most people complain that I don't pick calls. Yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah, we are working on that. But I tell you, as a matter of fact, we can't attend to all the calls. So if you should call and then we don't pick your call, do well to send a message. Don't do well to send a message. And if you send a message, there is no reply, do well to call. It's two-way. And then if you send a message, try and send a message to our email. I've dropped the email address. Send your message to our email. Well, certainly you will be replied, So, and also for some of you that have maybe one way or the other we postpone appointments. I'm making up. I'm going to visit for some people that I postpone appointment. I'm going to make up those appointments within this week and next week, and even some new appointment that most people are going to book for. So it's not easy. It's not easy at all. But I think I'm up. I'm kicking, and I should do the right thing at the right time, because I know there will be a time that I cannot do all that I am doing again. So for now that I'm still strong, I still need to do all I need to do, and I use this medium to encourage all the youths that there is no crime in being a farmer. There is no crime in being a farmer at all. There is no crime. You can be a farmer with difference. I am a farmer, a proud farmer, an applied farmer. I do put it that way, an applied fish farmer. That is who I am. So you can be a farmer with difference. You don't just need to. Farming is not a crime. To be a farmer is not a crime. You can go to school and you come out and you're a farmer. I want to let you know that most of these people, they have farms. Obasanjo have a farm. Goodluck Jonathan have a farm. Ike Dioha have a farm. Amechi have a farm. Stella Oduan have a farm. Fish farms. I'm talking about people that have fish farms. All these people, all these top politicians, all of them, 90% of them, they have farms. Farms. Serious farms. So all these people, they are still farmers. Whether they are the one working there or they are not the one working there, they are farmers. So when it's not a crime that someone say I'm a fish farmer, I always say I fish. In fact, most people, they even call me the worst of it, or fish porn. When someone is calling you fish porn, yeah, I said, man, you calling me fish porn? Yeah. So it's not a crime for it to be a fish farm. Fish farmers, someone just selling something. Fish farmers are millionaires. There is money in farming. During the pandemic, do you know that people were eating? People were allowed to go out to buy food. People were allowed to go out to buy food. But people were not allowed to do other things. Which means You eat to survive. You can buy cloth 2 times in a year or 4 times in a year, but food every day. So imagine that you are selling your fish every day and all that. Understand? You make profit. You are making money. Don't wait for white collar job. Create that white collar job for yourself. Create it for your brother in the country. You are outside the country. I used to say it. Most people, they are, Kufre Francis, thank you. The other day I watched your video. You say that thing that you said, I really buy the idea that I should set up for my brother at home, my father at home, so that they will stop asking me money. Yes, it's a good idea. Instead of someone asking you for money, brother, we need money, send money. Papa want to go to hospital. Sister, we need money. Mama is not well. Why don't you? And you're outside the country. You are over there in UK, Italy, anywhere like that, and people are here in Nigeria or other country, or someone in Ghana is calling you in UK. Let me not use Nigeria. It's not only Nigeria that is bad. It's everywhere. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah, it's everywhere. So instead of if you have something doing somewhere where you went for greener pasture and that place favors you very well, instead of you sending them money every day for them to be eating, you send money. When you send them that money, is for them to go and buy bag of rice and tomato and groundnut oil. That one finish again, brother. That money you send that day is finished. So we have not eaten since yesterday. You send another money, they now go and buy another bag of rice, beans, onions. You are sending them money for food from overseas down to your hometown, which means you want to be feeding people from there. That's not the best option. In other words, they have turned you to their bank, which means whenever money is finished at home, they will call you. Gone are the days, if it were to be the days where there was no mobile phone and all that. I believe that time, all those people that used to travel overseas, they were very comfortable over there without anybody calling them, because for you to even send letter overseas, I believe it will take several months for them to even get it. If they have a friend that is going there, please take a letter to my son. But nowadays, you can just, your mother, your brother can just put a call through. Brother. And you have to pick. If you don't pick, problem, they will say, hey, the person that you've married there, I've refused you to be picking calls. Trouble. That is how they act. I'm talking from what I used to see from African magic and all that. And I believe that is how it happens, So instead of someone said that is true. Yeah. So that is true. It's very true. Certainly it's true. Yeah. Personally, myself, I know what I've been doing. Most people call me for finance. I know all those money. And when you call me, please help me. There are a lot of people that I've helped set up. I will tell you, what do you want to do? When you ask me for money, I will ask you, which skill do you have? What can you do? What do you want to do? Those are some of the questions I ask people. I know how to bake cake. So why are you not? What is the problem? I want to be baking cake. I want to do this. Fine. I believe if you should bake cake, you have money to take care of other things. How much? What do you need for you to be doing baking cake? I need oven. I need mixer and all that. I need mixer. I need oven. I need this. Okay. I'm not going to give you money for everything. Take money for oven. Source for money for other things. And when I give you that money for you to do that thing, you come back again and tell me that money that you gave me for oven, I had issue. I used it to buy my this thing was that, my dad was this. Certainly that's the end. But at least if you should buy that oven and then come back to me, I've gotten that oven. I've not been able to get the mixer. Something might still come out that they give you money to start up something, you use that money for another thing. Certainly when I started fish farming, I don't want to talk about it, but I believe I'm talking to youth this time around. When I started fish farming, my sisters, they asked me to present my budget, and the proposal. You understand? How the money I need at different stages. They first of all gave me money for that 4 plastic tank, that chemical tank, because I wrote out in stages that the first one I need 60,000 for 4 tank, and the first money they sent to me, they sent me 60,000 naira. They did not even send transport money. I went straight to where they sell those tanks. I bought the 4 tank complete, 4. Those of you that viewed my channel from the beginnings, you guys saw how I started. I bought that 4 tanks. I bought those 4 tanks, you know. If they have used the money for other things, I believe they will be very, very angry, and I will not even be where I am today and all that. So ensure that you teach your people at home how to fish, and stop giving them fish. That's why I love this song. Show me how to fish you. I want to catch a fish you. Show me how to fish you. You know? Stop giving them fish. Rather, teach them how to fish. When you establish them at home, for example, you have a brother at home, and you ask him, come. In fact, even make it as a decision for them. Just take it as if they have no choice. Come, this is what I want to do for you. This is what I want to do for you. After now, please, I want you to take care of yourself from here. You know? Go to Papa's land, that place. I'm going to send you money so that you do concrete pond and all that. I'm going to send you a number. This is Fish Academy's number. Call him so that I'll be discussing with him. You know, when after construction, tell him to send you. I'm going to. Or you don't even need to send the money to him direct. Most of the times, people send money to me from outside the country. I'm telling you, most of the time, people send me money from outside the country for me to supply their brother fish. Most of them, they believe that if they should send the money to their brother direct, or to the sister, or to the father or mother direct, that money go get leg, waka enter another road. So most people they send money to me direct, and then they inform the brother or anybody, so person is coming with fish stock. You understand? So if you know that you've been sending money for projects or for things to be done at home and they are not doing it, you know what to do. You know exactly what to do. All right. They might be somehow stubborn, but I tell you, once you've given them a target and tell them this is what you want them to use this money for, and after now if they cannot achieve with that is all. Certainly, I tell you, they will do it. And I'm happy most of the youths now are embracing fish farming. Not just fish farming, snail farming, grass cutter, piggery, poultry, and all that. All those livestock farming. A lot of people are doing it, and they are doing it successfully. Okay? It's not compulsory that it should be fish. It's not compulsory at all. It's not compulsory. All right? Okay. We have David Moyo say, you are a very humble man, and from here I come from God. Okay. And from where I come from, God blessed and humble people. May my Lord continue to bless you. Amen. Amen. Moyo. Amen. Amen. Am I really humble? I don't know if I'm really humble. That's something I cannot say. Yeah, because I'm gonna confess that most people and they call. I say, Francis, are you sure I'm speaking with Francis? Like the other day, someone called me. Someone called me the other day. The person told me I'm not humble at all, and I'm going to, you are going to judge now if I'm humble or not. The person called me, said, hello, Francis. Good day. This is that. Begin to talk. And I asked the person, please, ma, your name and location. The person said, my name and my location is not important. Man, your name and location is not important, and you are talking. Please, ma, we cannot continue this discussion. Your name and location, please. He said, please, you don't need my name and location. Listen to what I want to say first. And I said, I ended the call. I ended the call because he said that the name and his location is irrelevant. I ended the call. She became angry. How will I cut call on someone that is calling? I cut call on someone that is calling. I said, ma, you said that your name and your location is irrelevant. I can't talk to people that don't want to mention his name or location. At least you know who you are talking to. I should also know who I'm talking with and all that. So it wasn't easy. Please, when it comes to that, when you call me, your name, location is very, very important. For record purposes. Some of you that don't used to mention your name, when I pick up my phone and you don't mention your name, I might save it with something that I may not even remember that is the person that discussed with me the other time. So your name and location is important if we are to do any business at all. Okay? So in that case, I may not be humble, honestly. Rugged. All right. So that is that. So any other message here? I'm ready. Farmer. Can I talk to you one? I'm ready. Started doing preparation of my farm. I will call you to talk one-on-one if possible to invite you, please. Freeman Kinsley from where? All right. You have to read off. Francis, is there a follow-up with the largest concrete pond you engineered? Pond you and Iniga we are setting in Enugu. Is there any follow-up? That is not the largest too. That is not the largest pond I constructed. That one is just 30,000 capacity fish farm. Certainly there is a follow-up. Soon I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there, and we are true with that farm. We are very, very true. What is remaining now is for me to stock. It's for me to stock that farm. When I'm stocking that farm, I'm going to bring the video. All right. The fish for me to send to that farm is already ready. 30,000 fish is on ground as I speak. All right. It's on ground as I speak, and it's going to be delivered to Enugu anytime soon. When I get there, I'll bring you the video. All right. We've completed everything there, so you have nothing to worry about. Okay. We are also on Instagram, although that particular handle we don't use it that much, but we are also there. For those of you that want to follow us on Instagram, I believe very soon we make use of that very well. Yeah, please. The only people that are not being affected by the price of fuel and electricity, grown-up people. The only grown-up people that are not being affected by this electricity hike and then the petrol stuff are the people that are in Big Brother house right now. As far as you are an adult and you are not in a Big Brother house, Big Niger house, certainly in one way or the other you'll be affected. But once they come out, certainly they will begin to face the increase of in fuel price and then electricity tariff hike and all that. So I love you all. I don't know how to conclude this because people are still joining. Till I come your way again. Okay. I think there's another message. Francis. I say hi, Francis from Oyo David. Say hi, Francis. You are catching the attention of everyone around the world. That is a blessing, man. That price of humbleness. Okay. Thank you very much. And I want to believe that everyone that is watching this video now, they are all subscribers. If you are watching me right now and you have not subscribed to this channel, you are very, very, I don't want to say wrong, because that's the word, the language we use when we're in NYC camp. So just look below the video and then click on the subscribe button. If the subscribe button under this video that you are watching is still showing red, know that you are not a subscriber. You are a number, you are not a member. Subscribe to become a member in our academy. Just hit the subscribe button below to become a member in our academy. If it's showing red, but if it's not showing red, please leave it. Don't go and click. Don't go and click so that it will not turn to red. Once it shows red, it means you are not there. All right. Say hi, Kufre. Can I please suggest that you revisit some of the farms which you have constructed and consider flagship farms and run follow-up updates so that people can follow them? Yeah, we've been doing that. If not for the matter of time, if not for time, we've been doing that. Okay, all right. Everything there is going on. I'm always on phone with them. I'm always on phone. How is everything going? I'm always on. I know how the farms there is going. All right. So everything is okay. All right. It's not easy to move around. If you see me, no fats, no flesh. I'm bony, moving around, stressed. It's only 4 days that I've relaxed since after the this thing that they did. Only 4 days. I'm moved from one place to another. So I'm on phone with them, with every farm, to ensure everything is going on fine. All right, we have Francis Omo Mene. What is the estimate cost to set up a 200,000 capacity fish farm? I mentioned earlier, the 200,000 capacity fish farm is a very big farm. Big farm, man, big farm. And there are some amounts that you don't mention on platform like this, so that you don't discourage people that had intention of doing it from running. Rather, yeah, to set up a farm, is capital intensive. But when it comes to 200,000, it's ultra capital intensive. All right. So it's in millions, it's in millions. It's in millions. Contact me later, either on WhatsApp, or you call me after tomorrow, or you send me a message on email. Certainly, I'll tell you the estimate for a 200,000 capacity fish farm. And then you tell me where you intend to set up, be it whether it's in Nigeria or thereabout. Okay, Francis Omomene say, I'm advertising you in my diaspora group. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing my videos. All right, I have Meg Young. Say, I really enjoyed some of the series in which you build. I really enjoyed some of the series in which you build the 100,000 capacity as well as the large farm in Enugu. Would appreciate new videos of those farms. All right, there is no problem. There is no problem. We're going to work on that. Francis Omogene, just keep doing the good job. Thank you very much. Okay, Osifo, say, Osifo, how visible will a fish farm without electricity to power any plant or gen with the high pump price in Nigeria? In Niger, okay. Say, He said, how viable with a fish farm without electricity to be powered by plants with the high pump of price, fuel price in Nigeria? Certainly, government policy cannot drive the farmer from their business. That is one thing that you should know. The only thing that farmers need to know is that when there is hike in pump price, then there must be hike in fish price. When there is hike in fish feed price, there must be hike in fish. But when people don't do this, that is when you'll be running at loss. Someone that comes to your farm to buy fish, tell him or her, sorry, the cost of running the fish farm now is more than what we used to use in running the farm before. We cannot sell fish 600 naira again, sir. Sorry, it is now 700. Huh? It's now 700. The person will buy. And if the person should go to another farm, is he sell 700, the person will have no option than to buy. What I'm trying to say in essence is that don't run your farm at negative variance. Don't grow your this thing. If pump price is going up, let the fish price also be doing what? Be going up. If the people that are selling feed, the price is going up, let the price of fish also be doing what? Be going up. This is the thing that people need to know. That is the thing people need to know. The people that are coming in to buy, they will still buy. If they are buying it to go and dry. Certainly, if they were selling it dry fish at 1,500, after drying, they should do what? They should also increase the price. Government policy must not run you down. Government policy should not do what? Should not run you down. Rather, you should do what? You should also, after doing your calculation, if you know that it's 10% of total this you used to make, do your calculation. Let it also, if you want to remain at that 10%, you do your calculation. Let everything still fall within that 10%. Understand? So that is how to go about it. So whether there is increase, even if they like, they should sell fuel at 500 naira per liter. We will still do our fish farm. Abi una no go do them again? May we answer now. If they should be selling fuel at 500 per liter, are you not going to do fish? Are you going to run away from fish farming? No. The price of fish will only increase. That is the only thing. The price of fish will increase. All right. So, Francis, okay, we'll DM you later. All right. Okay, no problem. Francis, there is no problem. Well, I'm a serious pass, All right. You have make your. Are there easier alternatives such as solar power that can be introduced to cut costs rather than rely solely on NEPA generated electricity? Yes, certainly. Certainly, you can run your farm with solar, using solar panels. You can do that. Even using solar sumo to pump your water. You can do that. It will help cut the cost. Just that to install all these things at first is expensive, but certainly it will really help your farm. Like the farm we are constructing now in Imo State, the pump that we are installing there is going to be a 22 horsepower pump, industrial 22 horsepower pump. That is what is going to be installed there, because it's a very big farm. All right, most of you, some of you, the challenges that you have in your farm. For you to pump water to fill up one tank, it takes you almost 1 day. I believe, you, you have such problem. Yes. For you to fill up one tank in your fish farm, it takes you almost 1 day. At times, 5 hours. 5 hours, you are still pumping water into one tank. And you have 12 tanks. 1 hour, you are still pumping water into one tank. So, in order for you not to have such problem, you need what? Industrial pump, industrial borehole. So in that mega farm in Imo State, is going to be an industrial borehole because of the size of each of those tanks. So solar can be used, and if you need someone, you need a quote on that, we can also give it to you. All right, Francis Omo Mene, to encourage us is to encourage the diaspora, give a business presentation on expenses and income from fish farming as a business. This will be very helpful. All right, yeah. I think a business plan. We have business plan. I think one day I will just bring it on board and I'll begin to talk. All right, there is no problem. Freeman Kingsley, thanks very much for your consent. Thank you very much. Well done, Mr. Francis. I have a 4 by 40 by 40 earthen pond. How many fish can I stock in one? 4 by 40 by 40. 4 by 40 by 40 meter or 40 by 40 by 40 feet. Can I stock inside tanks? All right, so Osifo say yes now. Even if we're now 500 naira, we'll see the grow fish. And I say, we know they stop. No stopping. We know they stop. Even if they hike it, we'll still do our things. All right. So we'll not go run. Leave the country. The country now our own. All right. So I will send you an email, just like Francis has said. Those of us in the diaspora would love to get some idea of some business proposal to help us know what to invest. All right. Okay. Some people do ask, what is the? Some people do ask, what is the minimum or the maximum amount a starter can invest into fish farming? And I said there is no fixed price for you to invest as a starter. There is no fixed price, at all. There is no fixed price. I think immediately after now, I'll be visiting WhatsApp to reply some of the messages. Some people have dropped messages on WhatsApp. We have Tudor, Kenga, Nazili. Oh, Francis, I was talking about. Okay, Engineer Mike. Okay, Engineer Mike, who had a 40 by 40 meter. Okay, that is a meter, not feet. Okay, who had a 40 by 40 feet meter concrete pond in Enugu. His stocking capacity was 500,000 to 1 million fishes. Okay, that is a 40 by 40 meter, 40 by 40 meter pond. You don't need that type of pond, all right? When you want to set up, you don't need it that way. That is a lake, that is a lake. He made it in form of a lake. It's a very big farm, though it's very good, but it's not easy to control and to maintain. All right, looking at about 30K for starter. Produce feed to construct the. Okay, let me read it again. Looking at about 30K for starter. Is it okay? All right. I think that message is gone. All right. I understand what you're talking about, Shah. I guess you're talking about 30,000 capacity fish farm. Yeah. Okay. Looking at about 30,000 fishes for starters. Produce my own feed to construct either in Ebonyi or in Abeokuta. All right, there is no problem. But anywhere you intend to construct, ensure is somewhere where you can get water. Don't buy water to run a fish farm. don't buy water. Even if you have tanker, don't buy water to run a fish farm. It's very, very dangerous. You will not see profit. You will not. For those of you in Enugu, Benue, Ebonyi, Kogi area here, this side is close to Irwa that I went to the other day. All these, okay, all right. I already have a borehole on site. All right, that is good. That's good. Yeah. So it's very okay. I'm just happy having you guys around. 30 people watching is like at least a church of 30 people is okay. Yeah, that's very true. Important question. I'm constructing a 30 meter by 40 meter 18 pond. How much can I stock in that 18 pond? 30 by 40 meters, a very big pond. You know, as I say, it all depends on the size of fish you intend to grow. Whether you are growing it to 500 grams or you are growing it to 1 kg. That is what determines the number of fish to stock. Yeah. And that was so for a 5 by 10 meter. My voice is up again. For 5 by 10 meters, you're looking at 5,000 fish. 500 grams. 5 by 10 meters, you're looking at 500. So do your calculation with that to get what you can stock. Okay. All right. 40 by 30 meters, 18 pond. That is a very big one. That is a very big. And how many of that do you have? How many of that do you have in your farm? That is a very big farm, man. Oh, okay. All right. So as I was saying, I'm so happy to be with you guys tonight. Daddy and mommy. Okay, 30 meter by 40 meter. I think 5 of it. Okay. 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 Oh, no. This person called. Sorry, I didn't pick this. Sorry, I lost this call. Let me see if the person is still watching. I need to call. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Francis, how are you?
I'm fine. Good day. Yeah. Sorry, you called. You called.
This Africa. Yeah, this Africa. You remember the guy that talked to you about the project in Liberia?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I asked you to please make me a list of items that you think you're going to need, so that at least I'll be getting ready for those items. You said you were going to send me, but then like 1 week I've been checking, I don't see anything.
Oh. Okay.
So I thought you forgot.
Okay. We're still gonna do that. I'll do that. Sorry for the delay.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye. Okay. So looking, I think that is. I believe it may work out. Okay. Yeah. Someone that needs our services in Liberia, and he said that we should get. He needs some information and some of the things that he needs to put in place before our arrival. Yeah, I think soon. Yeah, we should be in Liberia. We're looking forward to working with him in Liberia. All right. Okay. And also very soon we'll be having about 4 people coming in to Nigeria from Cameroon, hopefully by second week of November for training. Yes, when they come, we'll also let you know people that are coming in from Cameroon. Yeah. Okay, I got that message. All right. School in China. Okay, I think I read this message. All right. Okay. Man, just feel like being with you guys, man. Good evening, my name is Joy. I've been following you on YouTube. Please, can I have a question to ask if you don't mind. How many fish can one grow? Okay, a white tank and all that. All right, there's a WhatsApp message. I'll reply that. Okay. So, thank you very much for staying with me till this time. I think there's a message I just, let me see if this will be our last message. Let me see. Okay, Francis, your academy is growing big. Please employ and train people who can handle some of these issues. Yeah. We are doing that. I have a lot of people I'm paying. I have a lot. I mean a lot. The other time, my dad called me and said, "Oh, these people, I don't know much. Ensure you don't cheat yourself. You know, I have a lot of people that I'm paying. I have a lot. As I speak, I have over 35 people on my payroll. A lot of people that I'm paying. A lot. People on the field workers, and also my team right in the farm and all that. I have a lot of people I'm paying a lot. You know, as a CEO, I think my own is somehow even different from other fish farmers. You wake up every day like this. Money is going out. Money is going this way. Money is going this way. Money is going here. You are making transfers to different places. That is how money goes, you know. That is how money goes every day. That's how money goes every day. Money is going to this site. 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 There are a lot of people everywhere that I'm paying. All right. So there are a lot of workers. I have a lot of workers. A lot of them, and I'm happy. I'm happy. One thing that gives me joy is that I'm living my dream. I'm actually living my dream, because right from when I was little, as I usually say, I've always wished to be an employer of labor. I've all planned right from when I was a child never to work for anybody. When I say work for anybody, that is someone controlling my time from 7 in the morning to 5 in the evening. I never wanted to have such a job right from when I was in my JS class. So I always wish that I don't work for anybody, and it's a dream come true. Today, I have a lot of people I'm paying. I've employed a lot of youths, you know. And there's something I usually say. 2017, I was serving as a youth, as a core member. Understand? Serving as a core member, I was a core member 2017. That same 2018, I had a core member serving in my own facility. You know, I was still a core member. I still had a core member serving in my facility. You know, I don't think it has happened anywhere before. As you know, so that was how it was. You know, so I'm just so happy that everything is happening. I look forward to employing a lot of people. I'm looking forward to employing a lot of people, and then I think I still have 2 people that I'm looking forward to even bringing into Fish Academy from Benin Republic. Yeah, from Benin Republic. I have 2 people already that we may soon employ from Benin Republic. So which means we are even going to do cross, not just Nigerians this time around, we're going to also bring in from other country. We have plans, and then as I said, our investment plan, a white paper will soon be ready. We've started work on it already. We have our permanent site where we want to relocate, not fully relocating. Our Port Harcourt facility will remain an official facility here. Then our main facility will be moved to Akwa Ibom State, where we just added more lands there. We have over 15 plots of land that we want to use for that for our permanent site, you know. So we're looking forward to having hostels. We're looking forward to setting up, doing the ponds. Hostels is going to be a training center where people can come in, lodge right there, have their training for as long as they wish, maybe 3 months, 6 months, and then return to either to their country or to their state. These are our plans, and this we need to kickstart hopefully from next year. We need to kickstart this from next year. So we'll need your support. For those of you that may not want to invest in it, we'll need your support. Certainly, by God's grace, once it's time, once the plan, we've mapped out everywhere, the plan is ready, the design for the farm is ready, we'll bring it here on YouTube for everybody to see. It will be a 3D. There's going to be a 3D plan. You know, we'll put it here, and then we'll call for support, contributions, and then also for investors, shareholders. We'll do that. We'll bring everybody in, whether I want to work, whether I want to contribute, or whether I want to invest in one way or the other, and then we'll kickstart. Hopefully, by God's grace, next year, we should move to our permanent site in Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. All right. So I think while I was talking, we had some messages that came in. All right. So okay. All right. Okay, we are basically investing a lot of money because we truly believe in you. So we need some immediate answers. Moyo, David Moyo, I think you have a lot of questions that you want to ask. You have a lot of questions, and then we'll push your questions down to WhatsApp or call by tomorrow. So that we can treat all your questions, and probably we may ask you to if you have it, because when we discover that one is having too many questions to ask, you know, we will ask you to do the writing, and then we continue from there, you know, so that we really have the time for you. You know, especially maybe if you're looking for a business, you want to consult and all that. If your questions are much, you know, certainly you will need to do the needful. You know what I mean? Yeah. David Moyo, please don't misunderstand what I'm trying to say. We need you to have someone who can attend to our issues on consultancy basis. Yeah, consultancy. Yeah, certainly when you consult, you've not consulted though. You have not yet consulted. You know, when it comes to consulting, we'll tell you what to do, Moyo. Once you do that, certainly there are people to attend to you. Yeah, just as I before I read your last message, that's what I was discussing. So when you consult, certainly the people that you're talking about will be there to answer you. I'm willing to pay for pay fee. Man, this in fact everything I was even saying at the beginning, he's already saying it at the beginning and the end. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay. Open a franchise, yeah. We are. You know, yeah, a franchise is something that we are also working on our white paper. Yeah, franchise. We are actually working on that. And then I don't need a type of a franchise that these people did. You know, there are some people that there are some franchise that when you do a franchise and then the people that paid for the franchise, when they don't do it the way it ought to be, they don't follow protocol, before you know, the thing even affects you, the owner of the business and of the name and all that. Just like Mr. Big, franchise Mr. Big, and that was how Mr. Big gone, So, but there is no problem. We are working on that. Certainly, we are working on that, but it must be a proper this thing before we accept such a proposal. But certainly, we are working on franchise because we cannot be everywhere, and we intend to be everywhere. We wish to be everywhere. So, for us to be everywhere, we must franchise. We have to. We have that in mind. We have that. We are working on that. All right. Yeah, Mr. Martins Okafor. Yeah, hello, welcome, Mr. Martin Okafor, one of my biggest fans. Thank you for checking on our channel today, Mr. Martin Okafor. Mr. Martin Okafor, can you install a floating feed machine? Yeah, we just did that in Aurora, Benin City last week, so it's not a problem. Okay. Moyo, all right, we'll talk more. It's not Moyo. What I will say is that as regards you, I will just say you just hold on, for now. This what you are discussing now, should be official, So let's keep it official and let's start official discussion on all this on this. It's official. It's not something that will be rolling on comment here. Okay, Moyo, thank you for understanding. It's very, very official. All right, so let's do it in an official way. All right. Okay. My market target is the Republic of Congo. All right. There is no problem. There's no problem. As I said, let's make everything official. All right. I think I've answered almost all the questions. If not all, not almost all the questions that came in through this thing have all been answered. All right. All right. Okay. There are some official messages that have also come in my WhatsApp. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So, please play your parts as a fish farmer, and then I don't understand why government at this point should, in the midst or middle of a pandemic like this, that government would have to hike the price of electricity and that of the petrol. I still believe, I still feel, I still join other Nigerians to condemn this, that and it's not the right time for this. Even if they should do this, it shouldn't be at this time where Nigerians they have been at home for like 3 months, without a job. Most of the people have lost their jobs, a lot of people lost their jobs due to the pandemic. Some of them have not yet been employed. A lot of salaries were slashed by 50%. People's salary some of them were slashed by 50%. So a lot of people are suffering, trying to earn, to live by the day, So I believe that at this point in time, government would have at least waited maybe till January 2021 or thereabout, at least when the entire pandemic is no more, and then maybe increase the pump price. This is not the right time. This is not just going to affect the people in the streets. I think it's not a good idea. So government should do something about it. I know most top government officials, they watch my channel. As I said, I've met with a lot of them. Most of them, I don't bring them here on my channel. I've met with a lot of them. So please, whether you are APC, you are PDP, you are APGA, you are this, you are that, please, let the right thing be done for Nigerians. We deserve to live a good life, So that's that. So while I was talking, I had some messages that came in. All right, so someone is asking a question. All right. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. If I should stay here, I'll keep talking. But before you leave, please hit the like button, and if you have not subscribed, subscribe. I love you. One love from Fish Academy. Bye.